Oh, we got one immediately. Okay. With a like. Hey, listen, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Hey, welcome. Welcome, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome to the Bishop Lowe Show. Truth hurts. Okay, cut that down right there. Oh, we got one. Got a phone immediately. It's crazy. Anyway. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to some. Welcome back to others. Do me a favor. Smash that like button when you come in, please, and do me a favor and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please feel free to do so. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to get my little setup right over here. My bad, dog. My bad. I'm trying to get my setup right here. Get the right angle. All right, there we go. Let's get that right. All right. Welcome in, y'all. Give y'all a little backstory on this case here. Give you a little backstory on the case. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Today we're going to be discussing the case of LATOSHIA Daniels. LATOSHIA Daniels. Give you a little bit of backstory. On February 24th, 2026, LATOSHIA Daniels was sentenced to 20 years in prison for the 2019 killing of Memphis pastor Brodes Perry. The sentencing followed her November 2025 conviction on charges of second-degree unaliving and reckless endangerment. Details of the case. The incident occurred in April 2019 when Daniels drove from Little Rock, Arkansas to Collierville, Tennessee, where she shot Pastor Brodes Perry and his wife, Tabatha. Wife's name is Tabatha Perry Archie. This is after the pastor ended their 2-year affair. The trial and verdict. During the Broke My Heart unaliving trial, Daniels admitted to the shooting, but claimed she had been manipulated and controlled by Pastor Perry. A jury convicted her of the lesser charge of second-degree unaliving, rather than the initial first-degree unaliving charge, finding the killing was knowing, but not necessarily premeditated. Her sentencing. Judge Jennifer Fitzgerald ordered a 20-year sentence for the unaliving and 11 months and 29 days for reckless endangerment. That's for shooting the wife. To be served concurrently. The judge famously remarked, "A broken heart does not justify someone dying." Very true. Professional background. Before the shooting, LATOSHIA Daniels was a licensed social worker and psychologist. Take a breath. A licensed social worker and psychologist met her wits' end in this affair. She specialized in anger management. Except for the day when she pulled this shit. During her sentencing, Daniels expressed deep remorse, stating she was godly sorrowful and apologized to the Perry family. Her defense team has indicated they plan to appeal the decision. All right, y'all. Let's get into it.
Is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
It's a cold, rainy day out there today. Yes, it is. Let's get into it, y'all.
Positive? Did you feel love in that relationship?
No,
Did you feel
Why were you in it?
in that relationship?
not at all.
Would you describe Brian as being emotionally distant,
He very much was. So,
emotionally neglectful?
yes.
Did you try to get Brian to go into marriage counseling?
Yes, we had a discussion and he didn't want to do it.
Did you determine that you would go get your
Good evening. Welcome, y'all. Welcome.
I did not.
Why?
Because she was one.
And
Yeah.
I just wanted
Because she is one.
So, because of me being in private practice, I was afraid of being that individual that would do the water cooler talk per se. Just in my field, I didn't have anyone that I felt like I could really go to and trust because I was very closed off. I didn't share my business with anybody. And
You
so
probably should have. Probably wouldn't have wound up here. Gertrude, good evening, sister. Welcome.
to take care of the things in my life. So I did not.
Bishop wants money.
I wanted some direction.
Why did
Bishop
you feel
wants money.
Yes. From my first
You don't want money?
marriage, when I went to my dad and told him that I was getting a divorce.
Y'all put up some ignorant ass comments. You know that shit? Ignorant motherfucker. That's
I'm an attorney. I'm taking away my children, but it was all just like I just felt like it was kind of like a punishment from God, and so I just didn't want to be in another failed marriage. I just didn't.
Did your dad consider it your failure that you got divorced? Did you seek out spiritual counseling?
I did.
Now, I want to talk to you about St. Mark's, okay?
Yes.
St. Mark.
Yes.
May I approach your Yes, thank you. What is St. Mark's?
It's the church that I attended in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Is it a big church or a small church?
It's a big church.
Um, did you have any particular role within the church?
Yes. I participated in evangelism, but eventually became a life group leader.
How were you selected to become a life group leader?
and the pastor's concubine,
One of the
side chick.
once
Don't forget that part.
I
That's
was
important.
shaking hands.
That's
with
important.
the pastor. Pastor Perry, Brodes Perry, he had asked me, he was like, "You thinking about being a life group member?" And at that time, I was like, "I'll consider it." And then eventually, I did go ahead and sign up to become a life group leader.
And this was prior to you reaching out for that spiritual counseling, right?
Correct.
How many members go to St. Lawrence?
At the time, approximately 6,000.
How many people were selected to be life group leaders?
In our first set of leadership training, it may have been approximately 60 to 80 of us.
Okay. And were you then subdivided into groups?
Yes, we were divided into cohorts.
How many people were in each cohort?
About 8 to 10.
How many people were in your cohort?
It was about 8 of us.
Who was the supervisor, the supervising pastor for your cohort?
Bruce was our leader.
Would you consider y'all's group to have been a close group?
We were very close.
Did you become close with Pastor Perry through that group?
I did.
Is that why you reached out to him for spiritual counseling?
Yes, I trusted him.
Now, I want to talk to you about that counseling, okay? When you approached Brodes Perry about counseling, did you explain why you wanted counseling?
I did.
What did you tell him?
I told him that my husband and I were having some marital issues, and I just needed to figure out spiritually which direction I just needed some spiritual guidance on direction.
Did Pastor Perry agree to meet with you?
He did.
Where did y'all meet?
We met in my office.
Why?
I didn't feel comfortable with being in the church, and
You felt comfortable fucking with married?
this was against.
You were married?
Was not
I'm confused.
fully embracing that I had to deal with, and I wanted to be in a space where I knew that I could be able to be vulnerable.
During this first counseling session, what did you discuss?
Everything
Sex.
that was going on within my marriage.
Sex.
How long was the first counseling session?
It was about 2 hours.
Were you emotional during that process?
Yes,
Were you open?
I was.
Were you
Did you
horny?
tell him very personal
Did you get horny?
Did.
You did? I thought so. Is that how y'all?
Well,
Hey, stop all that goddamn coughing in that courtroom.
did you determine
My audience don't like that shit.
second session?
Yes.
Don't be coughing on this channel. Crazy mother.
3 weeks before the next one.
Did it feel good to get all of that off of your chest?
Yes.
Did you reach out to Brodes Perry for a second counseling session?
I did.
Of course she wanted more than that.
With a second counseling session.
He did.
When you had your second counseling session, did you ask him about any odd behavior from the first session?
I did.
What was that?
In the first session, from the moment he walked through the door, he had his hands in his coat pocket, his jacket pocket, and he sat there the entire time during the session with his hands in his pocket.
Manipulating himself, playing pocket
I didn't say anything in the first session, so I asked him.
Was he masticating?
He came in and he didn't have his hands in his pocket, and I was like, "What was that with you having your hands in your pockets?"
Gone.
And
His good.
he told me it was because he was trying to maintain his professionalism.
Was that the first time that you had any indication that he might be interested in you?
That was the first time.
Did you proceed to start with the second counseling session?
We did.
What happened after you started the counseling session?
They started fucking.
Brodes reached over and grabbed. I had a 2-arm chair, and he pulled me toward him and began to passionately kiss me. And from there, in that session, we did have sex for the first time.
Oh,
Were you proud of that encounter?
no great.
In hindsight, no.
No
but
great.
at
No
the
great.
time,
No
it was
essay.
everything that I had been missing for a long time.
Did you know that he was married?
I did.
Did you know his wife?
I had, at that time, I had seen her at church, but didn't know of her.
You got to know her better later.
Yes.
How did you feel about the fact that Brodes was married?
At that time, honestly, I did not think about it. I knew that we both were married and I was engaged in what he was giving me.
Had you had any attention like that in a long time?
No, I hadn't. In years.
Emotional attention?
Gotcha, bitch.
Not in years.
Physical attention?
Not like that.
This is a married woman. She was overtaken by his passion.
After your counseling sessions, did you end up getting divorced?
That was in February, and I did end up getting divorced in December of that year.
That's when it was finalized.
Yes.
The pastor made her get a divorce, though.
Encouraged you to get divorced.
We talked about it, and there were times whenever we would be on trips, he would make mention of, "Oh, we can't do that until you get a divorce, or we can't do this until."
Shantae, good evening, sis. What's going on, girl? Welcome.
That's your relationship with Brodes Perry, okay?
Okay.
Talk about some more nastiness in the pulpit that got immediate karma.
Did Brodes give you any particular instructions?
Yes. He immediately told me to download a app for us to be able to communicate. That
What's
app is
that?
called Confide.
Oh, Confide.
Tell the jury what the Confide app did.
Never heard of Confide.
App, whenever you would send a message, and when you read that message, it would disappear. You couldn't screenshot it or anything like that.
For cheaters.
Disappear once you took your finger off the screen.
Did Brodes teach you how to use that app?
Took him up out of here, Shantae. Motherfucker thought he was gonna keep playing with her. Oh no, no, no.
If you had, like, other people had your phone number in your phone and they had that app, then they could see you on it. So he had me to change my name on it and also change the way that I attached it to my account. So I went from changing from
That's that plan.
to coming up with a email address.
Pastor with the plan.
That nobody else had.
And he taught you what all you needed to do.
Taught her.
So that it will not be traceable back to you.
Correct.
He taught her.
He did that very quickly.
Yes.
He can't defend himself because he dead.
Did he? Or was it almost a rule? Was it a rule that you had to use that app to talk to them?
Most of it. That was our main form of communication. As the relationship went on, if he wanted to use a different form of communication, like an email or maybe even direct messaging, he would then tell me, go to this platform or go to that one. But it was not, if I was to reach out to him without him reaching out to me first, I had to get to Confide out.
Did he set any other rules for your relationship?
He said all the rules. He the pastor.
Trips that he wanted me to go on with him, I was the one who had to pay my way as far as airfare or travel, and then he would.
No, he didn't know she was crazy because she's a licensed social worker and psychologist specializing in anger management. So she ain't crazy.
Hotel rooms. I was to say
She was just angry and couldn't manage that shit.
And the only way I would have clothes on is if, like, we were getting ready to go out. But other than that, when in the hotel room, I had to be naked. I couldn't, if something was to have happened to him, as far as.
Let me get this out the way real quick. Disclaimer. If you can't hear what this bitch is saying, or any of the other bitches on that big ass screen right there, because I'm talking, go to Court TV and watch this shit yourself. You ain't got to hear none of this commentary. Just a disclaimer. If you got a problem with people talking over videos, you might as well get the fuck on right now. Because at the Bishop Lowe Show, that's how we do it around here. Why? Because it's the truth. And the fucking truth hurts. Now back to this content.
I would have to
check you niggas early.
We referenced him as the professor, but it was Pastor Porter. I would have to call him in order to get him emergency attention. He said verbatim lots of times. Do not call 911.
Did he add any at the end of your relationship?
At the end of the relationship, he wanted me to say yes, sir, and no, sir to him.
Yes, sir, and no, sir.
You were required to use the Confide app.
Yes.
Actually, I was like that with my wife. She had to call me sir. That was crazy. I don't know what the fuck I was going through at that point in my life.
Did Brodes want you to cover?
Out of my left fucking face.
To Vegas, he had some convention or something that he was at, and so that was the first one. He had invited me to go to Cuba with him that year, but he ended up right at the last minute changing it, saying that Tabatha wanted to go with him, so she went with him, and he was like, "Well, since you're not going to Cuba, go ahead and sign up to go to Israel."
You know, I'm tired of this bitch, so I got to take her with me, man. I'm gonna take you on the next one, though, boo. I'm gonna take you on the next one, boo. Israel. So are you.
Whenever he would go with Pastor Pointer.
Georgia.
Were there some trips that were for the pastors?
Yes.
And then other trips that were for the church group members?
The only church group that we trip we went on with.
I bet you he got one nasty nigga pastor that he's down with.
Engagement wise, or
that knew all of his shit. They always got one best friend pastor.
That he wanted you to go on that trip. Was it expected that you would be on that trip?
I was on that trip.
Now I want to talk to you.
I was on the trip. All right.
What would happen? Brodes would walk in and you were wearing clothing in a hotel room.
Once I did it, and just I don't know if I was cold or what, but when he was like, why do you still have on clothes? And when that happened, he withdrew affection from me. Like he was very cold.
If she had clothes on, he wasn't interested in the bitch. Bitch, I'm only interested in you when your pussy is exposed. Come on, now. You know what you're here for. You're not here for me to see no clothes. Now, I don't give a shit what outfit you brought. You here to stay in this hotel room when I come back from preaching God's word, glory to God's name. I better walk in this bitch and you better be butt naked and ready for this peen. Oh, all right, Pastor. All right, Pastor. Man of God, glory to God's name. Precious is the name of the Lord. Mighty is the name of the Lord. Back to the content.
Didn't want to be intimate until after I got undressed. But even then, it was then like a punishment I had to wait for him to decide that he was going to then give affection.
Now I wanted to.
Don't you get my affection when I give it to you? When I give it to you, you get my affection.
Yes.
What was his position within St. Mark's?
He was the lead pastor of St. Mark's.
Every position he could get the bitches in.
Relationship with Brodes.
Yes, we hung out together a lot.
Did y'all ever fuck in the office?
Is that why Pastor Pointer?
Yeah, that's right. We did it.
Emergency contact.
The pastors love fucking in their office.
Your relationship with Brodes, okay?
Ask me how I know.
How would you describe relationship at the beginning?
Beginning
Sexual.
I'm gonna have to say amazing.
Amazing.
Beautiful. He showed me so much attention.
Not his wife. He showed her attention. Not his wife.
It was even we jailed intellectually. It was
a match made in heaven, so to speak.
Everything I didn't have before.
Surely God put them together.
He had me a dozen of roses sent to me. It was just like everything that I wanted.
Everything that a man's supposed to do, he wants
that I didn't have. He was giving
to maintain that ass.
Did you also give him things?
I did.
What kind of things did Brodes like?
As the relationship progressed, he got into cigars, and
Pastor
that
likes cigars.
was a big thing for him, to the
Big
point to
thing.
where he had someone to draw him up a logo, and then I selected the name, so he became the Smoking Savant.
The Smoking
so-
Savant. Pastor got stop.
Then the
Class.
went from cigars to bourbon, and he had
Cigars to bourbon. God
Did you
damn.
buy him the best of the best?
Bourbon.
Yes, I did.
Huh? She got him the best of the best in cigars and bourbon. Huh? Old Pastor Pimple Eye.
And that was a big thing for him, to the point to where he had someone to draw him up a logo, and then I selected the name, so he became the Smoking Savant. And so the more expensive the cigar, the better for him. Then it went from cigar.
My type of nigga.
He had to have
Pastor like bourbon.
Did you buy
Huh?
him the best of the bourbons?
Yes, I did.
Did you buy him the best of the best of cigars?
I did.
Did you buy?
I don't want no communion. Why? You need something with a stank on it.
To-be briefcase
Ooh.
for work. It was like $400. Got him that. He was working out, and so he needed more workout clothes.
Bought
and
him some
so
jock straps.
$400 worth of gear and Nike gear. There was a time when he wanted to redo his closet and get some things organized, and I bought all the organization things to make sure that whatever he needed, I did it so that he could be good.
So you could relieve his burden a little bit. Hey.
It got to a point to where it did become an expectation.
An expectation, that might be a problem.
At some point, did Tabatha go to Florida?
Yes, in 2017, it was around, I think, October. Brother said that he had sent Tabitha back to Florida and that they were separated. He said that he just needed he was feeling this urge of, he had this thing of saying that he was always wanting to be single. He never knew what it meant to be a single man. And so in that instance,
That's a standard line.
Explore that.
Standard. You know how many bitches I slayed?
You that they were
The damn I married the wrong woman story. Oh Lord. Get them feeling sorry for me.
over
Slide their panties over. We in there. The bishop. I did that.
So
I'm not proud of it. I did that shit for a lot of years. While married. And preaching. And using every drug I could. Oh, I'm coughing. Let me mute this thing. Fuck out of here. Mute the goddamn. Okay.
the things that y'all would do together. Travel was one of them, right?
Yes,
And did you both get interested in bourbon?
I did start eventually.
Of course, you're gonna start using crack if that nigga use crack. Works every fucking time.
The notes or the different contents of them, but it wasn't something.
But dick will make you take on some new habits, especially if you love the dick.
Began to smoke those cigars. He picked out one that was
Bitch ain't never smoked a cigar a day in her life.
too strong.
She start fucking with this loser, and she starts smoking cigars and sucking down bourbon. Ladies,
Everywhere we traveled, we would find cigar lounges.
Did you actually pay his dues to cigar clubs?
The first, I paid 2 sets of dues. The first set of dues was at Dave's and Sons, and those won that much. And then the second one was at a club called 1836.
Pastor was going to the clubs.
$25.
A month?
Yes.
Did he ask you to pay that?
No.
You just did.
I did.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you engage in any physical activities together?
We ran together. We eventually began cycling.
There was a whole relationship.
Because he did not purchase his bike. I was like, I can't afford your.
Bitch, you ain't gonna buy my bike?
And that.
Hell no.
him
You got to
be
go.
upset, but he eventually got his bike and I got mine, and we joined a cycling club together. We also exercised.
And he hated you every time he rode with you because he had to buy that goddamn bike. I'm telling you.
Around those kind of activities, did you have any particular rules that you had to follow?
Now, if we were at the cigar lounge and we was not hanging out with a certain group, he would have me to call a certain individual to invite her to come so that it looked like it was more of a church thing than it was just he and I hanging out.
Got to have a third wheel, man.
That was
In
just
public.
even with
In
the-
public, you got
it
to have
was
a third wheel.
always somebody from the church, even though they didn't know they were a third party. It was the weight of being able for us to still be together, but it not look like it was just us together. It would always be someone from the church.
And who made that rule to have somebody else?
They made the rule.
I want to talk to you now about ethical non-monogamy.
It would always be someone from the church.
And who made that rule to have somebody else always there?
That was him.
I want to talk to you now about ethical non-monogamy. Okay.
Ethical non-monogamy, y'all.
Did Brodes talk to you about ethical non-monogamy?
Yes.
Was this a lifestyle that he was interested in?
Black diamond, hook, line, and sinker.
The jury.
Hook, line, and sinker in the stinker. In the stinker.
It is
Black diamond, welcome.
individuals are able to have multiple relationships, but everyone in the relationship must consent.
Did Brodes tell you that he had talked to Tabatha about ethical non-monogamy?
Tabitha's his wife.
Did he tell you that Tabatha had said she was comfortable with it, and he just hadn't told her about you yet?
He said that she had given him permission to be open on his side of the marriage.
So she was not allowed to be open.
That's convenient.
But he told you that she had given him permission to go outside.
Yeah, I could do what. See, she got to be, she can't. She can't. Just me. I'm the only one can fuck in this marriage out indoors.
To read,
The Ethical Slut is the book that he
Ethical
wanted me to read so
Slut.
have a more foundation and knowledge.
The Ethical Slut. Look that up, ladies. Google it.
did you read that?
It's a book.
I did.
Were you interested in
The Ethical Slut. Let me tag that shit.
how soon into the relationship did Brodes Perry start discussing this concept of ethical non-monogamy?
Actually, it started. So we were just having conversations about things in life that we wanted to do, bucket list type of things that we were curious in. And at that time, he was like, one of the things I want to do is have a threesome. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, that's nothing I've ever thought about. But he was like, well, I've had one before, but I paid for it. And this time I want to have one where I don't have to pay for
Oh, Marcus Ferris.
it. Speak about the term he was using, Tabitha and I being sister wives.
Wait.
Didn't quite know what that meant, but as things went on, he was starting to talk about me watching them have sex.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, but I think she'll be on board with it, just give it time. But so this would be the dialogue. And that dialogue just continued on to where it went from watchers to now wanting to have the threesomes and then that's when the ethical foot was introduced. And so it was just like a progression of this lifestyle that he wanted.
So kind of breaking that down, how far into the relationship did he start discuss wanting a watcher with you?
It was pretty early on. I would have to say it was before they took their trip to Cuba, which was around his birthday in May, that he began to talk. He was talking about the watcher.
The Watcher.
So that was 3 months.
Was that a different trip than the
Allie, what's good, sis?
where he had the threesome?
Yes, that was a different trip.
Okay.
Threesomes.
Did the
Dang.
threesome birthday trip happen while y'all were together or before?
It happened while we were together.
Well, these motherfucking pastors.
That,
Threesome trip in Cuba.
no, when you
What?
and paid for the threesome.
That was well before I knew him.
Okay. At any point, did you watch him and Tabitha have sex?
No.
Was Tabitha ever invited to watch you and Brutus have sex?
No,
Were you comfortable with the concept of a watcher?
no.
The
Was
watcher.
Brutus persistent about a watcher?
It sounds like some Diddy shit.
Explain.
What the fuck?
Everywhere we went, he would even text me and say, "Hey, you need to find us a watcher, find us a watcher." And so I was
Put the onus on you, huh?
was like, somebody. Hopefully, I can get him to stop. So
Oh.
I asked a friend of mine if she would do it for us,
Uh-huh.
and she
Such your friend.
she's like, he had her to. He had me to tell her to download Confide, and we were able to download.
He set up a place.
She said he was asking her to do. She just backed out.
Did that whole thing make you very uncomfortable?
Very much. So.
Nah, you lying, bitch, because you kept fucking him.
I wanted to make him happy.
Oh, instead of just stop fucking with him? All right, I got you. Instead of just leaving this creep alone, you want to make him happy.
Well, I guess first, was he actually engaging in ethical non-monogamy?
No,
Tabitha had no idea any of this was going on, right?
no.
Can this be called emotional abuse? I'm gonna take a break, like Allie. I'm taking cues from my sister. Could this be labeled as emotional abuse when clearly she loved the dick?
She knew that that's what he wanted, but he hadn't told her.
Or as I knew, correct.
And you've heard differently from even that here.
Yes,
Did Brodes ask you about expanding the relationship beyond you?
he did.
When he asked you about that, how did you respond?
I told him I didn't want to.
Did he tell you, well, my wife's on board with it, so why is it my girlfriend?
That's exactly what he said.
Did that cause problems between you and Brodes?
Black Diamond says women do that dumb shit trying to keep a man that's not for them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's good, Bishop? Deaconess Lomax, good to see you. Thank goodness this woman didn't get pregnant. That'd have been the next step. If she hadn't unalived him, she'd have, a baby would have been. You know how that, Marissa. You know how that. You can't keep a man. Let me go back to the content.
But as it continued to go on, it did. Especially after he joined like this.
For the Marissa Jones complex.
They met on Marco Polo talking about
Marco Polo.
ethical slavery. So the more that he engaged in that, it became to where it was.
We ain't got no updates on Big Nut yet. He out of Florida. He out of Florida.
Because we already have limited time together. So why would I say
no warrants, nothing? But yeah, Florida.
Multiple women.
Big
And
Nut.
so
In the butt.
it was hard.
Did you love Brodes Perry?
We'll circle back on him. You know that.
Were you in love with Brodes Perry?
I was.
Were you wanting to build?
Ladies, if he's already married to a woman, don't fuck him. Okay? Because see, when y'all sign up for that bullshit, y'all make a pact. I've done it. Not 1,000, but a lot of fucking times. See, men and women make a pact when they get involved with this lascivious affair bullshit, you see? Now, the pact they make is, look, I'm going to give you two scenarios. Scenario number one is the nigga say, look. It ain't working out with me and this bitch here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of her ass, right? But I got to play this shit right, because I got a lot at stake. I lose a lot, Might lose this raggedy ass car. Lose my room in this 2-bedroom apartment. Shit like that. Oh, Actually, most of them got assets. So, you know, the brother said, look, you know, I'm gonna leave my wife. Boom. The chick eat that shit up. Oh, I'm gonna be the one. Scenario number 2. Well, let's let this shit play.
They met on my
Scenario number 2. Fuck it. Y'all make a pact. Hey, look, we just fucking. Ain't no love involved in this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is where they were. Actually, it's a lie. They were scenario number 1. He told her he was gonna leave the wife and all that shit, and she fell for that shit. So, you know, the moral of the story is that 4 years later, she got 20 years. 20.
slut. And so the more
The ethical slut. Get your copy, ladies. Get your copy.
it's more like why are you not on board with this? And I'm like,
Why are you not on board with this?
it doesn't make sense because we already have limited time together. So why would I say yes, you can be able to be with multiple women? And so it was that part, it was.
Put a 1 in the comments if y'all think this dumb bitch did it. Now remember, she's a licensed social worker and psychologist. I'm a licensed psychologist, not a social worker. And a licensed psychologist specializing in anger fucking management. You can't make this shit up. This bitch. LATOSHIA Daniels.
Did you love Brodes Perry?
I shouldn't have, but I did.
Were you in love with Brodes Perry?
I was.
Were you wanting to build a life with Brodes Perry?
I wanted what we had at that time, yes.
And y'all saw each other frequently, right?
We saw each other just about every day.
He probably didn't even see his wife every day.
To eat lunch. If he didn't come
Her.
to
Came to the office to eat her for lunch. Ain't that some shit? No.
Just come in. He knew where to get his lunch and warm it up. And if I had a session,
He had 2 wives. That's what it sounds like to me. He had both of y'all trained, clearly.
How did Brodes react when you told him that you were not open to expanding to allow him to have more girls?
Like any narcissist will react. He blew up. He lost his shit.
He was emotionally distant. Like, well, he would just use, he would tell me, well, you need to go and find someone. And I'd be like, I don't want anyone but you. And so he knew that would play on like my insecurity. So one time when he said, you need to go out and find someone, I said, well, what if I do? And he said, well, then we won't be together. So he knew that was going to get to me because I wanted to be with him. I enjoyed our time together when we did have it. And so he used the emotional part, the affection. He would give it to me, withdraw it if I wasn't really complying with what he wanted.
That's why you did it, bitch. That's why you became compliant
You
and complacent.
retrospectively consider your relationship with Brodes?
Every day. Every night she left that nigga. Every day they left. She thought about that damn place. And the bitch that he was married to. She wanted to know how she could become that bitch.
Brodes
Why?
was in
I don't know.
non-monogamy group with 2 other women, right?
Yes,
Were you a part of that group?
I was not.
Were you ever allowed to be involved with that group?
I wasn't.
But you knew about it.
Yes.
Would he have let you contribute?
That was the first time that any activity that he done that he didn't even invite me to do.
Did he actively keep it from you?
I would say so, because with any other thing he did, even to joining like a bourbon society, like
You gotta pay for it,
we
bitch.
had
So he gonna let you know about it.
a
The fuck?
thing together. That was
Stupid.
the thing that he
This
did not
bitch is
do.
slow. Hey, put a 1 in the comments if you think this licensed social worker and psychologist with these degrees and specializations is slow as fuck.
Mississippi.
1 in the comment section. This bitch slow.
The pastor from Mississippi Boulevard.
6'7", I salute. Hashtag.
Brodes.
Had Brodes, to your knowledge, had any
Yes.
would he have let you contribute?
That was the first time that any activity that he done that he didn't even invite me to do.
And it would have been the last time, bitch. If it was one of these women in this comment section, it'd been the last motherfucking time too.
He did to joining like a bourbon society. Like we had memberships to a lot of things together, but that was one thing that he did not invite me to.
Directly off your debit card, you can't even go. Use a new food. Bitch, it's crazy.
With Brodes
Those fucking lying.
Perry moved to Memphis, okay?
Okay.
Mississippi Boulevard reached out to Brodes, right?
To my knowledge, according to him, the pastor from Mississippi Boulevard reached out to Pastor Pointer, and then Pastor Pointer shared that with Brodes.
Brodes.
Had Brodes, to your knowledge, had any issues at St. Mark's?
Yes, he would tell me a lot about conflict that he was having with some of his coworkers. And then there was one instance where, according to him, he had misuse of a credit card.
This is going to the context of your relationship, just giving background on, and this is going to her buying things, paying for things.
Hey, Caprello, find something to do, nigga.
That's what it's going into.
Caprello, find something to do, nigga. Something safe. It ain't safe for you over here. Clearly. They got the audio muted there. Well, we got this silence. Hey, Caprello, what you talking about? What you talking about, Caprello? About my mods. You got a problem with my mods, Caprello? Which one? Tell them directly and see what happened. So you can laugh the rest of their ass off. What's up with the audio? I don't know what you talking about, Allie. I have no clue.
The debt was $2,500. Ended up
Caprello, one of my mods got a question, sir.
Why did he get upset with you then?
because he wanted me to do the full price.
And that was not your debt, right?
No,
Wasn't her debt.
Did Brodes talk to you when this other church reached out to him?
he did.
Did he discuss with you whether or not he should accept it?
Yes,
What did you tell him?
I told him I thought it was a great opportunity for him.
Why?
Because of the things that was being shared to me, that some things he was dealing with within the employment at St. Mark. I thought that would be a great thing for him. So he sent me his resume, told me to change it to performance based, and I did that, and he went to the interview.
Is Mississippi?
When they say, hold on, when they say, let me ask you a question. When she say change it to performance based, does that mean tweak his resume, put some bullshit on it? Is that what that means for the pastor? The pastor tweaking resumes? This man of God, glory to God's name. Mighty is the name of the Lord. Pastor, you tweaking resumes and shit? You lying, cheating, lascivious, dead fuck?
To my knowledge.
And you're not from here, right?
No,
You've never lived in Memphis.
I have not.
Memphis.
Did he eventually, to your knowledge, accept that position at Mississippi Boulevard?
Yes.
Did
Was they offered a check?
the church?
Yeah, he accepted that shit.
I planned a going away party. Actually, he had two. He had one at the cigar lounge and then one for the church.
His concubine planning his parties, not his wife. She did.
Paid for the majority of the gifts.
I did. And then he gave me a backstory on how to be able to elicit money from the other members of the church so that he could have a certain amount of money for when he left.
So Will taught Marissa, the plays and shit. This nigga teaching her the plays, how to get the money, y'all. Pay attention. This shit is crazy. Pay attention. He teaching her the plays, y'all. Bitch, I teach you how to get this money. Don't worry about it. Just do as I say do now.
It
Damn!
was reach out to the life groups and tell them, I'm going away and we're going to do monetary gifts. So that's what I did.
Did you get monetary gifts from that?
It did.
Before Brodes left, did he give you his new address in Memphis?
Yes.
Now I want to talk to you about after they moved, okay? Did your relationship with Brodes Perry continue after he moved to Memphis? Would Brodes come back to Little Rock?
He would.
Do you know why he would come? Why he would come back?
Yes. The main reason why he would come back is because of his orthodontics appointments, and then also he was building up a business.
For her pussy.
And so, and he was beginning to he had one client that he was coming back to.
Were you there, man?
What would happen when he came in town between the two of y'all?
We would meet up at the hotel and
I can't do this shit. I can't hang out. Y'all was fucking. Wasn't hanging out.
Was that
Y'all was fucking.
he would contact you?
yes,
And y'all would get together.
yes.
Now I want to talk to you.
What you doing? It's Pastor. I'm in your city. Look here. I'm in room 332. He probably went to the Marriott or the fucking embassy. Sorry. Days in. He hit the fucking Days in. I'm in room 112 at the Days in. I'm gonna leave the key at the door for you at the desk. You look here. You walk in the room. You know I like you butt ass naked. So once you close that door, you know what to do. Take off that red dress. Bitch, step out of them high heels. Cause what I'm gonna do to you. Come on now. That's what Pastor said. He didn't say, John, meet me at the hotel so we can go over scriptures for the supper. John chapter 8:32. For you shall know the truth, and the truth shall say. He ain't do none of that shit. Huh? Put on that Barry White. Girl, I'm in your town. I'm in your city. What's up? You know I need that ass. Hey, look. See in this briefcase, damn it. Like that shit. Can you
March 15th of 2019.
go ahead. Did you meet him at the hotel? Hell yeah. You bet that they get the hotel.
Did Brodes come in town with you?
He did.
Did he text you?
He did.
Did you meet him at the hotel?
In your city, bitch. I used to love that. Like, hey, girl, I'm in your city. What's good? We up for some dinner? Dinner and some dick? Henny? Cocaine? All that shit too. That was way long time ago. Long.
To go get something to eat and to stop by and get him some bourbon.
Bourbon? Bitch, bring the bourbon. Hey, bitch, you better bring that bourbon. Fuck. Don't you come to this motherfucker hotel without that bourbon. And I got the cigar for your ass. Don't worry about the cigar. I got your cigar, girl. That what he said?
He was just like, I don't know. I'll let you know. Yeah.
Sweet marzipan. Ooh, I can't stand marzipan. You fuck with marzipan? Oh, God. Take a different type of nigga to eat marzipan, son.
Like I'm not gonna do this treatment. Like it's
Guys, she's come to the realization, like Kelsey, that she's tired of this abuse. Okay? She says she's just gonna break up with him. Now, if she has stuck to her guns right there, I mean, you see what I did there? Stuck to her guns. If she has stuck to her guns right there with that statement, she would not have 20 years that she got to pull right now. plus a year and 7 months or something for the shooting the wife. Run concurrent. She said she gonna leave him, yo. You believe she did that? Do you believe she had the courage to leave that dick?
And as it was getting later and saying, hey, what time are we gonna meet up? And
Hey, what time you bringing that dick? Bitch, I don't know what time this dick gonna be when I get it there. The fuck? Yeah, I ain't your husband. Fuck out. Hey, bitch, is you slow? That's what he said. That's why she unalived him.
I'm just gonna break up with her. Like I'm not gonna do this treatment. Like it's no.
Done with this shit.
Still had some gifts to give him, and he was coming out, and I said, unlock your car, and I started putting the gifts in. But once he got closer to me, he just hugged me and gave me the key to the
Trigger happy.
So I was like, okay, and I did.
Well, once he hugged you, was it all better?
It was.
Yeah, this shit. It was all better.
When his brothers-
Better.
So tell me about what happened after that.
That was one of the times that I still had my clothes on. So of course, when he got in there, he's like, why you still got clothes on?"
What the fuck you doing dressed?
So
You sorry? Oh yeah, you sorry. You the sorriest motherfucker I ever seen. That's what he said.
I was coming to break up with you because of the way you're treating me. And he laughed it off.
I'd have laughed it off too, bitch. You coming to break up with who? Bitch, if you don't take this drug, he pulled it in real close, real tight. Look, bitch, let me tell you something. You came to break up with who? Who in the fuck you came to break up with? You gonna break up with Pastor? You don't love me no more? Huh? You don't want this dick no more? That what you telling me, girl? You want me to go? You want me to get this dick all? You want me to get all this dick back to my wife? Huh? Nah, there you go. There you go. Come on out there. Come on out there, cold. Come on out there, cold girl. Come on in here playing with me like that. They don't come in here playing with the pastor like that. I don't, you know. Hell, if I wanted to be treated like that, I could have stayed home. That's what he said. Why didn't you? She said, oh, bitch, what the fuck did you? Wait a minute. She came over here to break up with this man. Huh? I came over here. I'm not doing this shit no more, Brodes. Huh? Take all your shit, Pootie Tang. Take your big wheel. Oh, Pootie Tang, don't leave. Don't leave me. This crazy bitch. Uh-huh. Pulling the Pootie Tang on us. God damn, I don't believe this bullshit here is going on in the church. Well, not no more, because he dead. He dead as a motherfucker. He can't do none of this shit no more. Listen.
What happened after that?
That was one of the times that I still had my clothes on. So of course, when he got in there, he's like, why you still got clothes on? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got undressed.
Wait. No. No. Ma'am, you cannot be breaking up with somebody getting undressed, taking off your brassiere and your pantaloons and your panties. You can't be, I'm breaking up with you, nigga. Mm-hmm. This the last time you getting this pussy here. You understand? Mm-hmm. I don't want you no more. You got to be a special kind of stupid.
Because of the way you're treating me.
But I'm gonna go ahead and fuck you.
It's like, why didn't you? And I was like, because you know I really do love you. He came over to the bed, started tickling me, and we laughed it off. And then as we began to engage in
fuck it. Ma'am. Who y'all engaging? A rousing game of horseshoes? What the fuck did y'all engage in a bourbon cigar session? What'd you do? Bitch, you got us sitting here wondering. Damn. Put a 1 in the comments if you think they start fucking. A 1 in the comments. If you think this, if you don't think they fucked, go ahead and put a 2 in the comment section. A 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Fucking 1, non-fucking 2. Come on. Come on now. Talk to me. I try to work my remote without looking. Sometimes that shit don't work out like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Huh? What?
They're treating me.
She crying now? Is this bitch crying? You better get control of yourself, psychologist. Shit. Specializing in anger management.
He came over to the bed, started tickling me, and
We got a 1.
it off. And then
Uh-oh, 2.
we to engage in
What you engaged in?
it was not there that night.
Uh-oh, he pounded that shit to pieces because you played with him. Come over here talking about you taking this pussy away. He brutalized that shit. Tell the truth, girl. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. What happened? What happened, girl? Girl, what'd he do? Uh-oh, get your yes. Pull it together, girl. Breathe. Fuck. Come on, you can do it. Come on, we here to support you. Allie, go ahead and take that 2 down immediately. Go ahead. Remove your 2 immediately. She took his phallics in her mouth and performed fellatio. Okay? Because she realized she pissed him off a little bit by coming over there and doing the Marcus takeaway. All right, I'm going to take this pussy away now. All right, you ain't going to get this. Nah, you're not going to get this 10 out. You know what? Forget it. Never mind, man. If you don't want to do the interview, you know, remember I told you I was going to ask you some crazy shit. Remember you say yeah? Okay. The takeaway. She's doing the takeaway. And then she got, it appears she got brutalized for trying that takeaway shit with the pastor. Pastor don't play that shit. See, up until then, he hadn't given her all the dick. You understand? But that night, she got all of what? The dick. That's right. Pastor punished her ass. Allie, go on, take that 2 down. Oh, just put a 1 up now. You can put a 1 up now. I ain't gonna.
He began to thrust himself inside my mouth really hard. That's all of that.
You know what that's called? See. You done pissed the pastor off and you got face fucked. You see what I'm saying? That face fucking that's anger. Oh, every time. Anytime a woman gets face fucked, the man is taking out his aggression through his penis on her face. This video will never be monetized. Fuck it, it's done. So what I'm saying is hit that Cash App, $BISHLO, because here's another freebie for y'all. You know? Because see, I gotta give you what? The truth. Because they be trying to sugarcoat this shit. It's like, started to give him oral sex. Bitch, you was sucking his dick and you fucked it. Another lady's husband, who just so happened to be a man of God with a mantle on his shoulders and a whole congregation, a pastor, a leader.
He grabbed my hair. I had long hair, and he wrapped my hair around his head, and he started yanking it.
How did he do it?
He was pulling my hair really hard. And with his other hand, it would just hit me and hit me and hit me. And I was like, this is hurting. And he was like, you better not bite me. You better not.
Bitch, you better not bite my. Bitch, you better not bite me.
It was hard. And it was just not what I was used to. And then
It's what you got, though.
never ever does was he rolled over and just gave me the cold shoulder. And I was like, you're not going to hold me? And he was like, no. And just went to sleep.
Now, see, what she ain't telling y'all is that she was going to unalive his ass that night. See? But her anger management skills kicked in. You see, I don't know what the fuck happened when it actually went down. She was going to live his ass that night. I can tell by the way she talked about that. He's grabbing the head and shit. Pastor was angry. And I gotta say now, hold on. I gotta say, as an anger management specialist, you got to know what's gonna trigger another motherfucker. Now you come and telling this man you gonna take this pussy away, doing the Marcus takeaway. That ain't gonna yield you the result. You should have told him over the phone. Or here's scenario number 2. You should have called the watcher. So, so from the church to witness this shit. Don't let them know they're watching, like a third wheel or nothing, but you know. You understand what I'm saying? The watcher. You see, you should have had a watcher. That way you wouldn't have got your face fucked in like you did. See? But you know what's so crazy? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say after the face fucking, old LATOSHIA Daniels here, the psychologist, licensed, social worker, I guarantee you she still fucked him. After the brutal face fucking she took. And the pounding in her orifices, and all the holes. He got all them holes that night. That's how angry he was. He drank that bourbon, and he said, "You know what? We're going for broke tonight, Tasha, concubine."
How did that make you feel?
How did it make her feel?
Used.
Yep, used enough to kill him. Yeah, clearly.
Did
Clearly.
Yes.
Yeah, it affected her emotionally, yo.
It's like, what's happened to me?
Oh shit! Now wait a minute. I've heard that same fucking statement. Now, hold on, wait a minute now. That's weird. Hey, Allie, you ever heard anybody say that shit out loud on the internet? I know 3 right now. I know 3 of them, 3 of them right now. 3 of them that I seen them on their channel say it. One of them don't walk too good at all. And Marissa said it and Kelsey. And they was crying. Well, Marissa wasn't crying. She was struggling to catch a tear. She was on that goddamn show and couldn't buy a tear or a vowel. Marissa, Kelsey, and you know, it's crazy. Why does this keep happening to me? Because you keep making the same fucking stupid choices in life. Stupid. Fuck is wrong with you people? You grown with degrees. And you asking why this shit keep happening to you? They ain't tell you in them psychology degrees why this shit happening to you.
Did that affect you emotionally?
Yes.
I'm not crying with you, bitch.
It's like, what's happened to me?
I keep making the same decisions. I think with my pussy.
Did you decide anything when you were in that emotional state?
Well, that particular night, I just was that morning. We stayed the night together. And that morning, he got.
He stayed the whole night after the face fucking. He gave her a cold shoulder, fucked her face off, and and she stayed.
Where you going? Still smelling like me, and he was like, "None of your business." I was like, "Since when did you not tell me your schedule?" And he left. Well, he was getting ready to leave, so I got.
Since he decided to treat you like the hoe that you are, okay? And that's just the goddamn truth. Since he decided, you know what? I'm gonna let this hoe know she a hoe. The player changed the game in the 9th inning, in other words, okay? It's the 9th inning, and he changed the whole fucking strategy of the game. Which also is why his ass ain't here no more, y'all. Just so you know, he gone. She took him up through there, up out of here. Mm-hmm. Straight to the graveyard. Yeah. Yeah, that's what she did. Oh, LaTosha Daniels. She said, nigga, you think? Oh, okay. She said, oh, you thought. She said, oh, you thought I'm scared of prison? Motherfucker, you got life fucked up, sir. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you adjust your life by taking it. I'm sorry I'm taking so long with this shit, y'all. I'm sorry.
when you were in that emotional.
Because we're going to do the sentencing next.
Well, that particular night, I just was that morning. We stayed the night together. And that morning, he got up and he left. He was getting dressed, and I was like, "Where are you going?"
She's a bitch.
Going still smelling like me, and he was like, "None of your business." I was like, "Since when did you not tell me your schedule?" And he left. Well, he was getting ready to leave, so I got up and I got dressed. And as I got dressed, I grabbed the key card for the room off the thing, and he laughed it off, and I left. And later on, I texted and said, "Hey, are we meeting up again?" And he was like, "I'll let you know." Of course, the day went on. I had to arrange for anything.
Get the money back from this mask. No, I'm good, bro.
And so
Good on that mastermind shit. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. Mastermind. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it.
but
It didn't help me.
in my wanting to hit
I'm not.
that I
My
was
situation, masterminds can't help.
feel the pain that it was causing me.
That pain, man.
Got in the room. He was already in there by the time I parked and got in.
Ladies, remember this shit. Oh, this is right off the muscle. I don't know where this even came from just now. This shit. Hey, listen, hearts are rarely broken when legs are kept closed. God damn. Somebody pin that shit. Ladies, hearts are rarely broken. What the fuck did I say? Hearts are rarely broken when legs are kept closed. You keep your fucking legs closed, you keep your heart from being broke. I promise you that shit, yo. I'm telling you, man. Am I lying, ladies? How many niggas out there ever broke your heart that you ain't fucked? That's a good question. Ladies, how many niggas out there ever broke your heart that never got the pussy? Broke your heart. I'll wait.
I pulled out my gun and I told him, "You're about to feel the same pain that you've been giving."
Oh, it was the same night.
Did you ever threaten him?
No.
Oh, well, I digress.
I told him I was gonna kill myself.
Uh-oh.
What did he do?
Wait, you killing the wrong person. Yeah.
Said that we can fix it.
You're getting the wrong.
You're treating me so bad. And he was just like, "That's not, I love you, I love you." And eventually he talked me into putting the gun on the counter and coming over and sitting there talking to him.
Did that restore a reason for you?
Somebody tell Faith what's going on, please, in the comments. Welcome, Faith. This lady killed unalived faster than she was fucking who was married to another woman and got 20 years. Boom. LATOSHIA Daniels story. Read the description. I gave a pretty lengthy description, actually. Took me some time to get that description in there.
For a long time with depression and suicidal ideations.
Yes.
After Brodes convinced you to put down the gun, did he take the gun away from you?
No.
Did he take the gun from the counter?
It wasn't until I got ready to leave when I went back to try to.
Bitch, as soon as you put that gun down, I like, what?
Push it out the
He left the gun there.
He didn't want you to
Great. That's why he did. He a damn fool thrice.
Was he worried?
Booking this crazy bitch, meeting her in the hotel, and not taking that goddamn gun. Bitch, you would have never left there with that gun.
Do you know where he put the gun?
At that time, I did not.
Oh, okay, he did. Oh, good. There you go, nigga. Okay, shit.
Cigar lounge. After that happened, did you realize that you needed a little bit of time?
Yes.
A little bit of time. No, but you need a little bit of therapy at this point. With your licensed psychologist ass, you need therapy. And stay away from that dick.
She is a therapist, but I just needed to get away, and she had an extra room. And so I just told her that I needed her to watch me and to just be there if I needed her. And
Was that in Little? Was she in Little?
This is over some dick, y'all. This over some dick, some married dick. This is crazy. Like, what happened to this lady?
yes.
Uh, that point in time, were you pretty desperate?
Girl, when you came in here?
Yes. And be with another friend of mine who was a clinician, but she lived in St. Louis.
You gotta get a bath, but
She then, by the time it was for me to get a bathroom, one friend to her was then going through some marital issues herself, so I decided not to go to her house.
yeah, because everybody going through marital issues. Shit. We got 3 couples with fucking marital. Might wind up fucking us or something. Stay away from there. Joe weak ass.
Were y'all still together at that point?
Yes.
Yes. They were still together. After the face fuck. I told you.
For 2019, okay? Can you tell me about the text that you got on April 4th?
3 days after April Fool's Day.
I didn't hear anything from him.
Did y'all do any April Fool jokes on the first?
The afternoon.
Nigga, you can't get this pussy no more. April Fool.
So I opened it up.
Oh shit. Yo, this shit is a oh.
So he had broke up with me via this disappeared text.
Now listen. Listen. Now see how smart he is? Look how smart the player was. See, he sent the bitch a disappearing text. Poof. The hocus pocus text. Did I really get a text? Where the fuck did that? God damn it. There's that fucking text. The disappearing text from the app he made you download. Hey, bitch, I don't want you no more. All right. I'm done with you. I'm done with your pussy. You were an amazing house guest. Some shit like that. It's probably said. I don't know. But what it is, he done put her away now. He done with her. Get them likes up, y'all. God damn it. This is good shit. He done with her, y'all. He sent that text. Now, see, that what the fuck she should have done. Instead of taking her ass to that goddamn hotel room and talk about, oh, how I'm breaking up with you while taking her damn nipples out. You know? Huh? Jody don't love me no more. Jody don't love me no more. I got to kill him.
Used and worthless. I just felt like trash.
The same way she felt in that hotel room when she pulled that gun out. Is this a skit? Because she can't be this crazy in real life. Somebody get that bitch another box of Kleenex. Because she done wore that first box, slam out. Huh? She done went through that Kleenex now. It ain't gonna get her sentence no lighter, but she went through some Kleenex.
I wrote a letter. I wrote a suicide note to my family because I was just like, I'm tired. I'm tired of the pain.
So what did the licensed social worker, clinical psychologist specializing in anger management do? She wrote a suicide note. Ooh, I bet you your clients want a goddamn refund now. I'll tell you that shit. I bet you every goddamn client she ever had, because she in private practice, by the way, she was in private practice. I can guarantee you every goddamn patient she ever had, they gonna look for a refund. There's gonna be some lawsuits behind this shit. You mean to tell me this crazy bitch was sitting there trying to counsel me on, and she went and did? I know you fucking lying. Refund. Run me my money. If I was your patient, bitch, you'd be running somebody from your camp will be running me my goddamn refund. Refund. Clock that shit. Clock it. Bloop. Fuck out of here. She a psychologist, yo. Who lost her shit. Happens to the best of us, y'all.
Smell like trash. Like who throws and who does that to somebody who they say that they love?
Ooh, shoot. Ooh, shoot. Oh, she got the snot coming.
How did you react after you read that?
I wrote a letter. I wrote a suicide note to my family because I was just like, I'm tired. I'm tired of it.
She ain't talked to God.
I wanted to pay me.
She called 688, the hotline. None of that. She wrote a suicide note.
LaTosha, do you recognize them?
Yes.
What is that?
This is the note that I wrote to my family.
Your Honor, I asked if that be made the next number included.
Oh yeah, they absolutely be need. They absolutely be needing counseling. Most of them are alcoholics. Most psychologists, psychiatrists, and drug addicts. A lot of them. Not most. A lot.
LaTosha, can you tell me the date and time of that letter?
April 4th, 2019 at 3:14 p.m.
Can you read that letter to the jury?
Manic. Absolutely. Absolutely.
To my family.
And her up in the mania was the pastor. And when she wasn't around him, it was down. She was down. She was married too, by the way. Now they was both married. Let's not miss that.
Person you could
And he made her divorce her husband.
I've been depressed for a long time. I did what I was hoping until the past 2 years. My world changed February 24th, 2017.
When you start taking that new dick, that wasn't your husband.
And the shit just keeps getting worse. I know what I have been through may be nothing to some. And you don't understand why I couldn't bounce back. I have fought hard for so long to put things together. I didn't trust anyone to know deep down how bad I was struggling. Only a few people knew, but they couldn't help me.
Can you stop all that crying and shit?
I'm so sorry that I have let you down.
You did. You did.
To be the best mother I could be to each of you. I pray that what I've taught you will stick with you forever.
And ever. Glory to God's name. Just another statistic now, baby.
Please know that although you
Hell, I might be one in a couple of weeks when I go to trial. I don't fucking know. You never can tell.
be close. There was many times I just wanted to crawl into your arms and have you hold me.
You should have.
Failure.
Definitely failed. Definitely failed.
I express the pain I feel at this moment. I have pretended for so long to be happy. I have tried to work through the pain and begin to heal. But just as my life would have it, yet another loss appears to remind me just how much of a failure I am.
Cry me a river, man.
And I don't have any money. So please just have me cremated and don't worry about a service. I don't want to be a burden. I'm sorry.
This woman said, that she was buying this man bourbon memberships, best of the best cigars, best of the best bourbon, $400 briefcases, and you couldn't pay $75 a month for some insurance, life insurance, lady? She said she ain't got no insurance, no coverage. No, you a clinical psychologist. What the fuck is going on in America? Seriously. You ain't got no insurance. You got degrees. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up. I'm gonna let y'all hear this shit again, because y'all gonna say I made that up. I'm gonna shut up too.
I express the pain I feel at this moment.
This is suicide note, y'all. April 19th, 2019.
Trying to work through the pain and began to heal. But just as my life would have it, yet another loss appears to remind me just how much of a failure I am.
Nobody feeling sorry for you.
And I don't have any money. So please, just help.
Where the money that you had when you was buying these briefcases and bourbon memberships and cigars and condoms? I'm sure you was buying them a lot of condoms. Where the money go? Where the money at?
Be cremated and don't worry about a service. I don't want to be a burden. I'm sorry for letting all you down. I love you as so much, and I wish I could live myself as much as I wish I could love myself as much as I love you all. Please take care of my fellows and always remind them of my love for them.
Cry for help. Cry for help. Somebody help me. I don't know what to do. I've been fucking this married man and fuck my face loose and almost lost 3 teeth, and I'm done with this shit. I gotta go.
So much. Wish I could love myself as much as I love
That shit
you.
crazy. Now, in all fairness, I'm a licensed clinical psychologist. Never used my license. They don't go inactive. I'm also a batshit crazy licensed clinical psychologist. So let's let you know right now that 8 out of 10 of them psychologists and psychiatrists that you go there and sit there with, they more fucked up than you. See what I'm saying? But they normally don't show it. This bitch here, she showed it. You know, she kind of let us. She kind of got caught with a slip hanging on this one. 20 years plus.
Not being selfish, I just don't know how to continue bearing the pain I have felt for.
She says she's not being selfish with the unaliving herself in this letter here, but she was definitely selfish when she was getting her face fucked in by the man who had a wife. That was selfish as fuck. You know, that was pretty damn selfish. I gotta say.
Life. With each loss, hurt, disappointment, etc. I experienced through the years, it only added to my current state of mind. I thought I could continue to push through and be strong, the strong Tasha everyone know, but I can't.
She can't. She couldn't do it. She reading her own unaliving note that she wrote, y'all.
Here's my prayers.
While alive.
Doing his will. I'm not perfect.
Here we go. We throwing God in it. Glory to God's name. Glory to God's name.
I wanted to be the most successful. I messed up not once, but twice.
Strong and mighty is the name of the Lord.
3 times. I will leave that for you all to find in my journal.
Hallelujah. Ma'am, finish, ma'am. Need a break, ma'am? Need to take a break from this testimony? Because you seem a little verklempt. You seem a little overwhelmed, overstimulated.
Where that at 3:14 p.m.
Yes.
She didn't want no health insurance.
Nothing in my phone.
Paying for men, but not your health? Like, make it make sense. You're paying for dick, but you ain't paying for the insurance you're going to need to help you get well when that sick dick infect your ass or something?
What did you
That's
do?
crazy. Crazy.
To Sherwood to go purchase a gun.
She bought another gun, y'all.
Did you go-
Because he took the first one. Yeah. This bitch buy guns. That's what she do. Fuck you mean?
In my life. And I felt like that was going to be the best way to do it.
She ain't got no money, but she got money to buy guns. Make this shit make sense.
To kill yourself?
Bitch, you can buy a gun, but you can't freemate yourself? Come on now. Shut up. Shut up. You just gonna put it on your credit card and fuck the credit card company because you was gonna be unalive. So how you gonna pay for the gun on your credit card? You ain't shit.
My son lived with me. So I decided, I was just thinking about all the pain to go to this park in Jacksonville, Arkansas.
She had a plan, y'all.
Jacksonville might be about a 20-minute drive from the home.
A plan, y'all.
And the reason why I chose that.
A note and a plan. And this bitch is alive to talk about it. I think she a damn fraud. Huh?
Attached to him. And the name of the park was Johnson Park.
I think she's an emotional basket case.
And then
Second. Whoa.
So
What the fuck did she just say?
I just,
Did that bitch just say second? Ex-husband? Hold up. Why does this keep happening to me? To me. To me. Me. Why? This bitch is crazy.
the Jacksonville part of it was attached to him. And the name of the park was Johnson Park, which was attached to my second ex-husband. And then Ray Road, my daddy's middle name was Ray. So
She had a plan, y'all.
Plan.
Plan. Pain from the men in her life.
How did you go there?
Down to her daddy, she said. Childhood trauma, y'all.
In a car. It's
Message. Childhood trauma, y'all. You gotta let that childhood trauma go, or you gonna keep making the same decisions, which gonna keep leading you to the same spaces, places, and niggas that continue your cycle. Huh? Come on, y'all. It's time to make a change, my brothers, my sisters. This is real shit.
from my home, it would have been straight down 440.
Is that an interstate?
Childhood trauma. Look where she wound up. She about to pull 20. The hard.
Driving, I saw the Memphis exit. And so then I was like, go talk to him, Tasha. Just go let him see you. Go.
Now, this is what really bothering me, y'all. She just referenced childhood trauma by saying about her daddy and the name, and she put all that shit together, so I'm gonna die right here. Listen, this woman is a licensed psychologist. You supposed to go and talk to her about what? Maybe your childhood traumas? I'm gonna say it like Marcus. Are we in real life? Are we in real life right now? I mean,
See, that's what I'm doing. so I can see him face to face and hope that I can get something from him besides the fact that he broke up with me with a disappeared text.
You was gonna try to get the dick again. What you was gonna try to do?
He was telling me that he still loves me. So I was trying to just figure out what was going on.
He really fucked up when he did that shit.
What did you do?
That's why he ain't here, because you was playing games with this lady. He did the takeaway and he did the takeaway too. Well, bitch, you tried it first. His was more effective. God damn it.
Guess from the downtown.
Oh, shit. Yo, pay attention, y'all. Peep that shit. The nigga sent her and girl, you know I love you. Trying to be more of a man for you. And he sent her one of them text messages. And this bitch driving like, oh my God, what is he? What, does he love me? He doesn't love me. He just fucking gave me the ghost text. Now she driving just as confused and batty as she want to be. And what's she looking for, y'all? A gun. Oh, this nigga want to keep playing with me with these text messages? Mm-hmm. I believe old Brodes shouldn't have sent that damn message. That might have been where he fucked up at. Girl, I love you. I love you so much. I know I just broke up with you on that ghost text message, but can you prove it? Huh? But bitch, can you prove it? Do you have proof that I sent that message? No, you don't? Okay. It never happened. See, he could have even did. Damn, man, he gone, man. He gone on to be, to be.
At the time, I think it was a fairly new lounge that he's when he got
Crazy, my friend.
Mississippi.
This is so crazy. This is some crazy shit.
Because Bernie was talking on Thursday.
Yes.
Burgess told him what?
Do you remember what time you arrived?
I don't. I just know it was dark, and I know that I circled around for approximately 30 minutes trying to find a parking spot because I didn't know that you couldn't like park on the street.
Someone not want to be with her. Absolutely. I went through that shit for about 12 years.
When you
Straight.
went to the gun store to find
like no breaks and shit. That shit was crazy.
What did you take with you?
Just my license and my debit card.
Where's your purse?
Southern Charisma, welcome.
I guess I left it at home.
Did you bring just necessities with you?
Yes.
Love of bloody. Yeah. It usually don't end well.
Yes.
You showed me a case where one ended well. It don't never end well.
What was the cheapest?
Southern Charisma don't never end well.
The names and the prices, and I just chose the cheapest one.
Just give me the cheapest thing. I'll blow his ass away, but it don't matter. I'm gonna be deadly accurate with this motherfucker. You can give me a pen gun if you want, goddammit. I'm getting rid of this son of a bitch.
Oh yeah. And
you got under $100.
And did you see?
She said she ain't got no money, y'all remember?
Is that what he was saying?
Right. And you couldn't hear, but I was like, I don't know. Just whatever you tell me.
What you got that can get rid of a nigga? That's what she said. I mean,
still in the bag.
In the bag. She ain't get no holster, none of that shit. She get business. In the bag.
So whatever money I could get. So when I got home, I put that in his room, and then I changed clothes.
This bitch is hella reckless with her money, y'all. You see this shit?
And just grabbed a handful of them and took the gun and left the house.
Okay.
What did you do?
She made business.
Once I got in my car, because I was trying to hurry up and leave because I didn't want him to come home while I was there.
Him or some son?
In my car. And once whatever was left over, I put everything into my coat pocket that was sitting in the passenger seat.
And what do y'all think her emotional state was at this time while she was doing all this?
Downtown. Where
loading the cartridges in her.
direction which I knew the lounge was. And once I got on the street, I started walking up the street and I actually saw Brothers coming out of the lounge.
Oh, she saw the mark.
Rules in your relationship regarding.
Wait, I thought she was going to unalive herself. Hold on, wait, whoa,
I was not to approach him.
whoa, wait a minute.
He may have in his company, so
Wait, I'm confused.
I was not to approach him if he acknowledged me.
I gotta rewind this shit or something. Didn't she say, hold on? Didn't she would say, wait a minute, Uncle, now I ain't no detective no more, nothing. And I've been told my detective skills are dog shit. But listen, didn't she say about 7 minutes ago she was she purchased the weapon, the handgun, to unalive herself and wrote an elaborate note and left money? Much as she can get from the ATM, I think it's $500. Been so long since I made a withdrawal from a damn ATM, I don't even know. Hey, hit that Cash App, $BISHLO. But then she say she was gonna go pew pew herself. How you wind up going to find this man at the damn bar that you paid for his membership at, and he told you he didn't want you no more after fucking your face off? How you wind up at the bar where he at and you see him when you were supposed to be on a mission? You had a plan. You going to see your daddy, Ray J. Ray Ban, some shit. You go into Ray Street and unalive yourself. How you wind up? Can y'all help me? I'm not gonna rewind it. I'm gonna let this shit play on.
Then I can talk to him.
Oh,
Did you come within the
oh, you was going to talk to him before you unalive yourself. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna just a little bit. I'm back it up a TT, y'all, just a hair.
When you parked downtown.
Park that. Oh, she went down. She ain't even working. And she said she fucked up. Her GPS fucked her up. Oh, you knew the line. You didn't even use GPS.
Walking up the street and
she parked up the street. Yeah. Listen. Y'all paying attention? Because that lounge got a motherfucking parking lot. The bitch said she parked up the street and crept up on it. Y'all ain't listening, nigga. Huh? I'm gonna park up the street. Damn it. Fuck that plan. I ain't unaliving myself. Psych! Ha ha! Got you, bitch. Oh, y'all thought I was gonna live? No, I'm going unalive. This motherfucker. Playing in my goddamn face. Damn near fucked all my teeth out my mouth and shit. And I'm supposed to just let this nigga go home to his wife? Y'all got me fucked up. So let's see what happens.
Rules in your relationship regarding.
That's at the lounge and shit, drinking bourbon, smoking expensive cigars.
Because I never knew who he may have in his company. So I was not to approach him. But if he acknowledged me, then
You look evil. I can't even see it.
Did you come within his sight?
Yes.
Did he acknowledge you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she turned them tears on and off.
So you just don't walk past me and not say anything.
At that point in time, did you?
That's where he.
Yes.
After you talked with Brodes,
let me ask y'all a question real quick. Okay, I know y'all tired of me stopping this shit, but this is my motherfucking show. Like I said, do y'all think she fucked this nigga again? I need to know, man. Do y'all think this idiot bitch right here, this clinical psychologist with the degrees and shit and no money, broke as fuck, huh? The broke ass clinical licensed psychologist and social worker with nothing, no money, buying $100 guns. Do you think she fucked this nigga again?
what did y'all figure out?
Well, we decided that because his thing was I still wasn't wanting to be on board with him and this non-monogamy
and the threesomes and all other shit. Don't forget all that.
Well, we still haven't told Tab. You've always said something about telling Tab, so we haven't told Tabitha. And he said, okay, we'll tell Tabitha. He told me to go to the apartment and just talk to her about tenants until he got there, and that once we
Message, I just got this in my spirit. Hey, fellas, this for y'all right here. This message is for my niggas out there. You know why this nigga dead? Because of his lifestyle. Because he lacked dick discipline. He was an immoral man. The Bible says, and I don't believe in no Bible, that the wages of sin is death. You don't get to death as soon as you sin, most times. Old face fuck off Bishop, Brodes. Old face fucker Brodes got his shit immediately. Wasn't immediately, he did this shit for 4 years. Huh? Lifestyle, my brothers. Huh? That dick could get you up out of here in more ways than 10. Huh? I'm telling you. That was the message. Fuck the messenger. Get the message. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You keep coming with these hoes. These hoes crazy.
boss has to drop off something. And so he gave me a backstory as to what to tell her if she asked me while I was in town. And we left. But before leaving, we came to the resolve that once we told Tabatha about the relationship, we had a trip that was planned.
Tabitha's the wife.
To Kentucky.
Once we told his wife about our relationship, you think his wife would be like, oh, okay, cool.
The trip that we would.
Bitch is crazy.
Did Brodes indicate to you that he was going to tell us while y'all were at the
Yes.
about your relationship?
Yes.
Where's the gun?
What would happen?
The fuck you buy the gun for? Where's the unlocking of yourself? You talking about trips, bitch. What the fuck is going on with this shit?
Would you to continue a relationship with Brodes if you had done that?
No.
Lies.
So I want to talk to you then about
the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
where did you go?
I put in the address that he had given me, and so that address did say Collierville. I didn't know how far away it was.
Nigga dropping the logo and shit to the psycho bitch. Nigga. Crazy. That's why his ass is up out of here, y'all.
I know it was late. I just remember when we were there and we were talking, I remember the news coming on.
The news. Tomorrow your ass gonna be on the news. That's what you was thinking. You know what? I'm gonna try to make the news.
At approximately 5 o'clock, right? And drove to downtown Memphis.
Yes.
That takes about
Somebody in the courtroom coughing, y'all. That ain't me, goddamn it.
We talked for a while because I remember the valet pulling the car up a ways and getting out, and just because he was sitting in there waiting on him and we never did. So he just pulled it up and we continued to talk.
Talk. He broke up with this nigga. What y'all talking about? He broke up with you.
Yes.
What the fuck y'all talking about?
What did you do when you arrived at the apartment?
I'm so confused. I hate confusion.
I
hate confusion.
See like numbers or anything. So
blinded with rage. She couldn't even see.
Eventually I found the building number and I parked and found my way to their apartment according to the address.
This chick is a horrible storyteller, man. Fuck. Dragging that shit.
This is part of Exhibit 12.
Exhibit 12, guys. I didn't even see the first 11, but shit, here's number 12. Did y'all see 11 exhibits? Exhibit 12.
Latasha, is that your card?
Yes.
The bitch is evil. That's why she look evil. She turned that shit on and off though. She good. This bitch good right there. No, she ain't too good. She about to pull 20 plus the hard way. The long way. She doing this shit the long way. She'll be eating box by December. What's this, February? Yeah. She'll be a seasoned box eater by December. Hope I ain't offend nobody out there. Boop, I clocked that shit. She gonna be eating box in another. I'm gonna say 3 months. Shit. She ain't really tough like that. Those fake ass unalive.
To talk to her.
Uh-oh, nigga, we going now. Fuck. Sick of this bullshit. You don't know I got this new pistol I just bought for less than $100. Blow both of us away in this motherfucker.
Lot, but I did that night.
Before you walked inside, was there times you called him and he didn't answer?
No.
Oh,
That's
shit. She got bold. Nah, they ain't fuck no more. Nah, they ain't fuck no more because she about to go down here.
He said, "We're gonna do this." What did you do?
Because he was still playing the game and she was dead fucking serious.
Were you wearing your coat?
Yes.
When did you put on your coat?
When I got out of the car to go to find him.
When she realized she needed a way to conceal that gun.
Did you ever take your coat off after leaving downtown?
No.
Now, hell no, it had the gun in it.
When you left downtown, how would you describe your feelings?
I was a little hopeful. I was like, okay.
Hopeful. This bitch feeling hopeful, y'all.
And so that's what I was focused on.
And
She couldn't let that thing go, y'all. She couldn't do it.
what did you do? Did you get out of your car?
Yes, I got out of my car.
You damn right she got out that motherfucker.
Yes.
The fuck?
It registered to you that you had a gun in your pocket.
What? Oh, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute now. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute here now. Now, the lie detector test. Come on now. Morty. Where the fuck you at? What is that? What you got? Hold on. What you say, Morty? My guy Morty back there with the lie detector. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's bullshit. Bullshit. That bitch said she ain't realized she had that gun in her damn coat. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Come on. What'd you say? You ain't what? Let me ask her that shit again. Don't let her get away with that. That's perjury. Feelings. Her feelings. She hopes.
So resolve. I can get back.
She gonna get some get right. God damn it. That's what she meant to say. Some get right. She said she about to get some get motherfucking.
Yes.
So what did you do? Did you get out of your car?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Were
I
you still
confront this sucker.
Yes.
Did it register to you that you had a gun in your pocket?
It did not.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, bitch. I need to address the union. Excuse me, union. Constituents. Do you believe? See how I can put this shit. Y'all believe this bitch lying? She say she ain't realized. She ain't realized she had that gun in her pocket, in that coat. See what I'm saying? She ain't realized it. She said, shit. Motherfucker, I just put the gun in my pocket. I forgot it was there. You know what? It was so light, I didn't even feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because it just blended right in with my. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. You lying bitch. See, they probably gave you that. They didn't give you enough years, in my opinion. The way you did that old dirty dick nigga.
Did you go to the apartment?
I did.
What did you do when you got to the door?
I knocked on the door. And I can't remember, but I ended up bending down. And that's when she said, you know what?
Y'all see him turn his head with the camera?
So I knocked again. And that's what she was.
Get that cash out for the dogs. They need some fucking dog food. They mourning the loss of their brothers as cash out outside BISHLO.
Which is why she didn't see me when I knocked the first time.
I just don't remember.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Nah, she don't remember none of that shit. She didn't know she had a gun. I wouldn't expect her to remember.
She when she opened it, she didn't.
You don't know shit. What the fuck you mean? A gun? I didn't know. I didn't know. It didn't dawn on me that I had the gun in my pocket.
She positioned for me to toward the couch, and she sat on one end, and I sat on the other.
And that would be.
Are they talking about Tabby, the wife? Oh, I'm gonna shut up now. I'll pay attention to shit.
And I can't remember, but I ended up bending down.
Oh, she done fuck around and pull up.
She's for someone I don't see.
She didn't pull up.
And
she got the Lolo.
Like Tasha.
Tasha. Like, you know, like she wanted to spring up and shoot her when she opened the fucking door. That's why. She didn't want to see her through that people. Shit.
No.
Nah, she don't remember nothing. Like I said. I'm gonna shut up.
Yes.
Did it register to you that you had a gun in your pocket?
It did not.
Did you go to the apartment?
I did.
What did you do when you got to the door?
I knocked on the door. And I can't remember, but I ended up bending down. And that's when she said, you know, I'm not going to open the door for someone I don't see. And so I knocked again. And that's when she was like, Tasha, is that you?
What do you mean you bent down?
I don't know. I don't know if I can't remember if it was time or sure or something. I just remember bending down, which is why she didn't see me when I knocked the first time.
I just don't remember.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Who answered the door?
Tabatha.
What did she do when she answered the door?
She once she opened it, she embraced me and said hello and welcomed me in.
Did you go inside?
I did.
Where did you go when you went inside?
She positioned for me to toward the couch, and she sat on one end and I sat on the other.
And that would be.
She didn't pull up to the crib, y'all. And the wife didn't embrace her. God, my teeth.
Is this the
It's true.
you're referring to?
Yes.
And you were seated on this side?
Oh,
and Tabatha was seated on this side?
yes.
Did you talk to Tabatha?
Yes, we talked. We talked about tennis, but right before we kind of got into the.
I know one damn thing. It better not be no goddamn apartment. Okay? Because I'm going to be mad as fuck if it's a damn old apartment now. Better be a big old house somewhere in the damn Mississippi, in Arkansas, or wherever. There better not be a damn apartment.
Tennis talk. She made a phone call to Brodes.
And what did she say to him?
She told him, she asked how long it was going to be before he got there. And then she,
he ain't leaving home.
When she let you
He ain't even home.
apartment, did she close the door behind you?
Yes.
You and Tabatha were sitting alone in the apartment with a closed door, right?
Yes.
I ain't got
Everybody
Bailey's.
out in the apartment have been able to see in through that door.
Is it what? The fuck did you say, lady? Hey, whoa, God damn it. What the fuck did you say? What?
Phone call to Brodes.
And what did she say to him?
She told him, she asked how long it was going to be before he got there. And then she told him she had a surprise for him.
When Tabatha let you into the apartment, did she close the door?
Me in the ear with no.
You and Tabatha were sitting alone in the apartment.
This man and his wife in an apartment. Oh, glory to God's name.
Yes.
Would anybody outside of the apartment have been able to see in through that door?
No.
Fucking apartment.
How long did you sit talking with Tabatha?
Again, I know the news ended up coming on. So maybe 15 minutes or so.
At any point, did you pull your gun out and threaten Tabatha?
No,
At any point, did you verbally threaten Tabatha?
no,
At any point, were you trying to hurt Tabatha?
not at all.
Were you happy to be there about to have this conversation with Tabatha?
Yes.
Something. Something. It wasn't over nothing. It was over the dick.
When
Let's be clear. It's called a thing of thing.
Yes.
Can you describe his demeanor when he saw you?
When he came in, he didn't look surprised or anything, which is what I thought he would do since he knew I was gonna be there.
Yeah, she forgot about the new pistol and shit.
Surprise. And he was like, "This not a surprise. I thought you had some keto cookies for me."
Keto cookies. He was looking for and got bullets instead. Damn. It was a bad day for the Reverend.
With the story again that I was in town for a conference.
I'm in your city, nigga.
Just
Fuck.
did a small talk. He came and sat beside me. And then after about a minute or so, he was like, "Would you like a pour?"
What is a pour?
A pour.
He whispered in her ear when she, "Hey, look, bitch, I'll kill you, man. What the fuck you doing in here? You crazy?" That's what he said. And then he gave us some bourbon she bought him.
See,
Gave us some of her bourbon.
Approximately a foot or two from me.
I'm putting back up from the cumulative exhibit.
That blue chair.
This blue chair right here,
Yes.
and you were seated here,
Yes.
and Tabatha was still seated here.
Yes.
After you accepted the pour of bourbon from him,
Blame it on the alcohol.
He came back and sat down, and as we were talking, he would make references to me drinking and would say, "Well, I think you're gonna have to stay the night." So I'm thinking,
Oh, we got the fuck.
this is this conversation.
A threesome shit.
Give me eye contact. But he would continue to make, it's like, we have to clean out the bed and
Marcus drank. Marcus, what you still on that Henny? What you know? What's your drink of choice, Marcus?
to see where you going.
I just thought of you for some reason. I don't know why. Fucking threesome, maybe. I don't know.
Conversation. He actually started asking me questions like, "So where are you staying in Memphis?" And I'm like, "That wasn't part of what you told me you was gonna say." So I don't know Memphis.
Oh, he didn't stick to the script. He didn't stick to the script. She was off. He threw her off. She a dumb bitch. She's slow. That's where he fucked up at. Slow bitch with degrees. Horrible combination.
He continued to say something about me staying the night, but never going into the conversation of what we were supposed to be talking about.
had you ever been into that apartment before?
No.
On April the 4th, when you were there,
Apartment. It's blown. It blew mine.
Through the front door, which led into a small little hallway and right into their kitchen area.
and then into the living
And
room.
then into, yes.
Did you go into any bedroom?
No.
756 square feet.
Yeah, this is part of the cumulative exhibit 13.
All red. And his wife. They must have downsized. That's what it was. They downsized.
Clothes?
Had you seen that?
No.
But those are the clothes Brodes was talking about.
Yes.
When he was talking about clearing off the bed, you sleeping over, did you think that was his jumping off point to talk to Tabatha?
I thought so.
How were you feeling at that point?
Very nervous.
And she forgot she had a pistol on her. Don't forget that.
Because I just didn't know which way it was going to go.
Yeah. And you didn't know you had that pistol either. Don't forget that part. You sitting there nervous with a pistol you don't know nothing about. That's a problem. That's a problem.
We're going to leave.
Yes.
Why did you decide to leave?
I saw that it wasn't going anywhere. Like I said, he was not getting.
But you're a fraud. You ain't about that life. That's why.
So or I felt like he had
You went
felt
there and you took the time.
keep sitting there.
Hold up. I gotta stop this dumb bitch because she talking crazy, stupid as hell, like she said. Yeah. Look, you took the time out to drive state to state to state to state to get to this man to talk to his wife when you were supposed to be going somewhere in the damn Ray J area and on the live of yourself. You decide to pop up on this man and his wife. Totally off script. Then y'all make a script when you get together because you got them against the wall and shit. You know where I live, bitch. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna play this shit out as long as I can. You go to this lady's apartment. You go to this lady's apartment, luxury apartment, hopefully. I'm sure something. And now you sitting there with the lady having tea and motherfucking crumpets with your legs crossed, waiting on the husband to appear. Now that the husband has appeared, he done come over whispering in your ear. Bitches, you crazy. What the fuck you doing in my motherfucking house? Bitch, do you know I would kill you? All right, now you got this pistol you done forgot you had, you know what I'm saying, that you just bought, god damn it, 45 minutes ago. And now you saying you just gonna leave. Fuck it. This ain't work out the way I wanted it to, so I'm just gonna leave. That's what the fuck you want us to believe, lady? Did you hear this shit?
What happened after you said you were going to leave?
Tabitha got up, he got up, and so she began to tell me about watching for the police, because I had been drinking.
Oh,
No, not at all.
so why would you say that? That don't make no sense.
She
Sounds like another lie.
Mhm. Asked him, would he walk me out?
Uh-huh.
He said no.
Yeah.
And I said,
No.
"Oh."
Because my wife is here, bitch. What the fuck you mean? No, not you, lady. Because my wife already know I'm fucking you. You got the energy.
But he refused to walk me out. So Tabitha opened the door and was walking out. I was still trying to get him to walk me out. And as I reached into my pockets to get my keys, I remember being outside the door, and then the next thing I was standing in their kitchen.
Do you deny that you shot Brodes Perry?
Oh, wait a minute. What? Wait, I'm gonna run that out. I ain't understand none of that bullshit. I ain't understand the word you just said, lady. Like you just said that shit in Germantown. What the fuck did she just say? Oh, selective memory. She blanked out.
To see like what happened, why
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
So was walking out. I was still trying to get him to walk me out. And as I reached into my pockets to get my keys, I remember being outside the
She
door.
said pockets, both of them. She just
You deny that you shot Brodes Perry?
I do not.
Do you deny that you shot Tabitha?
I don't, but I wasn't intentional.
Did you mean to shoot Tabitha?
No, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody.
I can't see. She got any tears coming? Any tears? I can't see, y'all. I'm legally blind.
When you went there, what was your purpose in going there?
Any tears, y'all?
Kind of ending to the relationship.
You put an end to it. You damn sure got to end it. You ended it.
Okay, of course, I got to, talking to him at the lounge. We had a plan. It was either going to start or end it. But
No, your plan was unaliving yourself, and then you did this dumb shit.
Just a disappearing text, but still, I love you, So I went to their apartment.
And I killed them. I just killed them.
Resolved.
You got it. You resolved that bullshit. Yes, you did, baby. Mission accomplished.
Nervous about that because, like I said, he had told me she had these rules about not nobody that you know, and
everything he told you was a lie. God damn it. As far as I'm concerned, being that he ain't alive to corroborate or defute or refute that shit. Lies.
As far as Tabatha goes, this is a person that you became friendly with, right?
Correct.
How did you balance that?
Friendly. She became friendly with him. It was hard. He said that it was hard to maintain the friendship and be friendly with this lady because she was fucking her husband. I bet it was hard, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Church folk. You talking about church folk? Y'all better try Jesus. Don't try Bishop.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
I didn't know like what was really going on because by this time Brodes had been talking about us being sister wives. And so when she asked me, I was a little confused.
Their wives.
You know, as he talked to her about it, but she never said anything about our relationship. Even when we began to play tennis.
Hey, Marcus, these hoes crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. These hoes is crazy now. You gotta be careful, man. Got to be more careful. It's real shit. This ain't no, scripted shit here. Oh, listen. Oh, it's hard. It was hard. Uh-oh. She almost cried. She ain't get it that time. She caught herself. She loves Brothers.
That he wouldn't walk you outside. He said, "Time we do it." How did that make you feel?
She snapped. Snapped is the term. Rejected. Unworthy. Stupid as fuck.
So stupid.
So fucking stupid.
So bad.
Well,
Were you angry or were you hurt?
oh, she was hella angry. Now you was hella angry. You was days past hurt, sister. You was hurt when he fucked your face off in the hotel room. That's when you was hurt. You was mad as a mother. You was spitting fire today. This shit. Went bought you a $99 pistol.
I hate what happened. I'm so very sorry. I never wanted to hurt anybody.
Nope.
I spent most of my life helping.
Nope.
Intentionally trying to hurt anybody.
Nope. You went there with a pistol.
Did you
You ain't go there with no Bible.
plan to kill Brodes Perry?
Never.
When you
Bullshit.
drove to Memphis, were you driving to Memphis to kill Brodes Perry?
No.
Why
Bullshit.
did you drive to Memphis?
Because I just wanted to see him.
Bullshit.
To explain why he did that.
Why did you have
Did
a
you
pistol?
think he would say, "We can be together"?
Yes,
Did he give you that hope when you went to the apartment?
he did.
Pistol.
He yanked that hope away.
He did.
Pistol. He yanked the hope away. That takeaway, Marcus. You gotta be careful with that takeaway. Bitches is crazy. I'm telling you.
Right.
I shattered.
Ooh. Ooh, shoot.
Did you ever intend to hurt Tabatha?
She snapped. Not shattered. Wrong S word. Snapped.
That you have.
No.
So I have cross-examination.
Dang. Damn. Damn.
To April 4th.
Damn.
4 o'clock.
You remember yesterday when we introduced that surveillance footage of you at the gun store?
Uh-huh.
You know that was you in the gun store. That was me. And you purchased a gun that day. I did. And you also purchased ammunition that day. I did. And when you went to that gun store, you brought your state issued ID, correct? Yes. And you brought your credit card, correct? I did. And once you left,
I told you she was gonna fuck the credit card company, y'all.
Jacksonville, did you? No.
No.
You drove to Memphis. No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Dropped off the money, remember, for the kid. All right. Well, then what the fuck?
Correct?
Chose. Okay.
The man that you chose to be involved with.
No, she broke up. They broke up with each other.
for counseling. I did not choose to be with him. I went to him for direction.
No, you chose to fucking when y'all was in the office that day, remember? You said he pulled you in the chair forcefully and thrust his tongue in and out of your mouth, and you reciprocated and you booped up.
You drove.
Do I need to rewind this shit?
Yes, I drove to this apartment.
Yes, she did.
To Memphis. It's about a 3-hour drive, right?
According to what has been said, I wasn't counting.
Shut up, bitch. It's 3 hours, okay? And you had 3 hours to change your fucking mind.
You talked to Mrs. Perry.
Yes.
And we got to that apartment. You stayed there. You talked with her for about 20 minutes. Correct?
Yes. Yes, we talked for about 20 minutes.
She feels walls closing in on her right now. You can tell her whole demeanor changed. She's defensive right now. Pay attention, y'all. Gotta watch the cues. Read the room.
Miss Vincent, you got your gun out, didn't you?
It wasn't unexpected for him.
But for Miss Perry, it was.
It was.
And after you exited, you decided to take your gun out, correct?
No.
And after you exited, you shot Mrs. Perry, did you not?
And my actions resulted in them being shot, yes.
She trying to social work that shit now. You hear the answers? Trying to give clinical psychologist answers now, but it ain't gonna work.
You did it because you thought you deserved it.
No.
Remember, she's a specialist. You did,
No.
bitch. You sure did.
You did.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. 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 No further questions. You're done.
I was not my healthy self. No.
Oh, she was unhealthy that day, y'all.
Memphis, did you come to Memphis out of anger?
A bunch of sugary cereal and a bunch of sweets and shit that morning for breakfast. Instead of a healthy breakfast.
Did that visit go the way that you expected it?
It sure didn't. The way she made it in, God damn it.
I wanted to hurt myself. I wanted to end my own life.
No, well, you didn't. So here we are. You're lucky they don't end it for you, shit. Could have gave you the death penalty. I don't know what state. All right, y'all. Now let me ask y'all a motherfucking question real quick. I'll give y'all a little disclaimer and shit. Okay? Before we get into this next one. Now, after all of that, can we talk about it for a minute? If y'all got a minute, just give me a minute, man. Just give me a minute, okay? We're going to talk about it, and then we're going to find out what happened with this crazy bitch. I already told y'all I shouldn't have done that earlier. Most of y'all know already. But we're going to watch what happened to the bitch, okay? Disclaimer, watch the fucking warnings and shit. What's this? What we got here? Content disclaimer, y'all. All right, now, let's find out what happened with this old crazy. All right, let me see. Here we go. Oh, I turned my head too fast. I got a little dizzy. Oh, Lord, help me. Help me.
Miss Yvonne Williams.
That's her now, y'all. She done trimmed down a little bit. And been in the pens and shit for a bit. Here we go. Miss LaTosha Daniels, clinical licensed social worker and psychologist, dressed out in an orange Dodge there.
Would you please state and spell your name?
LaTosha Daniels. L-A.
That don't even look like the same fucking person, does it? Does that look like the same person to y'all?
N-I-E-L-S.
I'm blind as a motherfucker, but that don't look like the same nigga to me.
Yes. We're asking the court to consider mitigating factors related to that.
Yes.
If at any point you need some water, or we just need another that. And you testified to trial, right?
You got that serial killer blank stare?
Testified. So we're gonna focus on the evidence if you did testify. The first thing that I wanted to talk to you about is my family. Okay? Can you please let the judge know who all is here for you today?
My son,
That
Yeah,
does
I
not
think
look like her at all.
my sister cousin, and Jacob Brock, my husband, Lonnie Nelson, my baby sister.
How many bullets did he have in his body? I don't know. I'm gonna do some investigation on that.
My brother-in-law, Alpha Coben, my middle sister, Nicole Curley, my mother.
Well, she got short-term she got short-term memory loss. That's what she got. She suffered for short-term memory loss. Mm-hmm. Well, selective memory, actually.
Getaway,
Selective like a motherfucker.
Director Nettie Curley,
Oh shit. I ain't getting no soup. I ain't getting no. Oh fuck. What is wrong with me, yo?
my prayer warrior,
Prayer warrior.
everything.
The fuck was your prayer warrior?
And Mr. Henry. We also have LaShawn Hill and Jen Hill.
And you can open up those up.
Oh, yes.
As part of preparation for this hearing, did your friends and family prepare character letters?
Yes.
I'm going to pass you forward a hat of character letters and ask for your feedback to these are done, okay?
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button for me, please. Hit that like button if you will, please.
You won't let that be the record.
Alpha Coben,
Two shots. Two shots. In him and one in her.
Gladys Curley,
These are character statements from people she know that know her and shit. Like that shit gonna fucking matter. It might have, because they really gave her a light fucking sentence, actually.
Ingrid Green,
These are all people who stood up for this killer right here. The killer. Doctors, you got doctors writing letters for her and shit. Witness, not witness, what the fuck they call this shit? Character statements. These are character statements from people that know her.
Miss Yvonne Williams,
Normally you get doctors and preachers and shit to do that for you.
I'm just gonna say CJ.
Her husband stayed?
Dr.
Nah, she divorced him. She divorced her husband for this nigga that she unalived. And he played the game. He never, he never signed. He never left his previous obligation and signed on with her. So that's why he ain't here no more. She was playing that game. You know what I'm saying? Games people play. He fucked around and found out.
Stewart.
Oh, Reverend Brothers. She got reverends writing letters for her and shit. What about why you ain't get old Reverend Brothers dead ass to write you one before you should have made it, you should have forced him to write you a goddamn character witness letter, a character statement before you blew his ass away in his own apartment. In his own apartment. I mean, them people's apartment. Shit.
Brenda Ellis Williams.
Man, I don't weigh this shit. Let me hear. Hey, look. All right, I'm gonna let it run. Fuck that. I ain't letting shit run. I don't wanna hear that shit. God damn it. Ah. Just fast forward that shit a little bit. Fuck them characters. They ain't know she was a crazy bitch. That's what it was. The niggas that wrote the letters ain't know she was a crazy psycho killer and shit. Hi, Remy. My baby.
There.
Hey, Simba, where you at? Motherfucker. Yo, he be going upstairs and going ham in every room. Jumping off the bed upstairs and shit. Fucking cat is crazy.
So, yeah, take things.
Police officers writing statements for Police Officer Dante Davis.
November 8th, 2019, 4 months after I was incarcerated.
Oh, she been in for a minute since 2019. Well, she done pulled 5, 6 of them motherfuckers already.
No,
Damn. It took them 6 years to sentence this bitch. No, you fucking lying. Yo, it took them 6 years to sentence this bitch. 2019 and now is how long? Ain't that 6, almost 7 years? Or is it 7 years?
No. We had a shift here, okay? I want to talk to you about your employment, okay?
Employment? Yeah, let's talk about your employment. That's important. That's important, y'all. Her employment. And why the fuck she ain't got no insurance? That's another thing you need to add. It don't matter now anyway, but
Tell me, kind of a general breakdown of
all that damn fake crying she doing. Like the fuck?
before incarceration, I was
She said her husband was in court. Oh shit.
behavioral health therapist while I was in private practice for many years.
I ain't gonna rewind it. God damn, bro. Really?
So,
what does Lisa Love do?
we
But you heard him say she said second ex-husband. Second ex-husband. That's the third husband shit?
65.
Well,
That's how we began to help young adults navigate through life to be spiritually, mentally, and emotionally healthy. While
how? When you wasn't there.
so that they may be
How you gonna help somebody?
through life?
And that was.
Did y'all hear this shit?
Yes.
What else did you?
Y'all hear that shit? Listen. Listen to her. Oh my God. Can't even make this shit up.
I also founded a nonprofit organization called Links of Love.
What does Lisa?
Non-profit organization.
We
501c3, y'all.
help. Well, after incarceration, we started doing business as Love 365, and at that time, we began to help young adults navigate through life to be spiritually, mentally, and emotionally healthy while navigating through life.
Thank God you didn't veer off into no pornography or nothing with that shit. Thank God. Got enough people doing that crazy shit.
After you were released on bond.
Yes,
What else did you do employment wise while you were on bond?
I worked at Whataburger,
Whataburger.
and within 6 months became the restaurant trainer.
Shit. Started at the bottom, now she was there. 6 months, baby. 6. Barista. A barista.
History, your educational history.
Yes,
Y'all said this bitch was a psychologist and social worker.
a life coach.
Your Honor, and also Daffy, that I could do it. Objection.
No.
Hey, listen, y'all. If your life is fucked all the way up and you need somebody to coach you through it, this was the bitch you called right here. LATOSHIA Daniels. I know you fucking lying. I'm gonna talk low. I don't want somebody to hear this crazy shit. What you did at your job, bitch? What she say she done at her job? Again? The fuck you say, lady? The lies you tell, bitch. I know you lying. The fuck am I doing? Hold on, y'all. I got to hear that shit again. Cause I ain't hear it real clear. Barista at a coffee cafe.
Your employment history, your educational history.
Yes, I also started a business where I became a life coach.
Your Honor, and also Daffy, that I could do it.
Objection. No. So, again, trying to make the exhibit.
What you gonna coach me to 25 to life, bitch? What the fuck you gonna coach me to? 25 to life. Go, 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 go.
Yes.
But Daniels, I'm handing you another pack of photographs. Do you recognize those photographs?
You recognize all that shit.
What are those?
Fuck.
These are from two various community service projects where the young adults, although we work through spiritually, mental, and emotional resilience, we also give back to the community. So these are two projects. To one, we did a project where we painted the church parking lot so they could have lines. So they could
Church and you think you was fucking?
say back to
Because if
school.
so, I ain't too happy with that. I love the church and their damn parking lots. Painted shit.
No.
You ever asked that you make this next letter to exhibit?
Hey, y'all see how easy she recall these? She got total recall on these goddamn exhibits and shit. But about that goddamn pistol in her pocket, she just can't seem to fucking. She can't seem to remember how she got from the outside the door back in the house in the kitchen to shoot these motherfuckers. I'm confused. This bitch memory is just. It's like Fred Sanford saying shit, you know. What the fuck is up with this bitch memory? Sharp as a tack when it come to them exhibits. Oh yeah, that's me when hell I was over the nonprofit. Bitch, you remember that pistol you shot these niggas? Oh hell no, hell no. What pistol? Where I get the pistol from? Well, oh yeah, I dad just bought it, but yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot that fucking $99 pistol was in my pocket. This bitch is crazy. Lock this bitch up. Oh, she locked up already. Been locked up too, 7 years. I'm fine now here. But this is 2 days old right here, yo. She just got sentenced 2 days ago. Fresh off the motherfucking press.
Service tax can be done.
What do we care? She serviced this man into the grave. What the fuck you mean? That's the one we're interested in. That service right there. When you serviced this man into the grave, sent him straight to hell.
Being a member of Eastern Star, Prince Hall affiliated, the National Social Workers Association, Black Social Workers Association. I was always involved in community service.
They ain't gonna miss you. I guarantee you that shit. Over the next 20 years, you ain't gonna. I guarantee you won't get a letter from damn one of them fucking organizations. Non-profit shut down. It been shut that shit down, I'm sure.
Those are just the two that we have pictures of.
Oh, she giggling and shit, y'all. She giggling.
Daniels, I'm giving you a stack of books. If you would please look through those and tell me if you recognize them.
I do.
Please tell me what those are.
These are journals and books that I have written once I got out on bond, and that they are now available.
Oh, she been out on bond for 7 motherfucking years.
You are absolutely
Shit. Quita, how you fuck that up? This bitch made you 7 years
Show the books.
on bond. 7 years, Quita. How long you made it? Come on now. We got to do better, Queens. Polo called up Queen. Shit, Polo called up Queen. So hell, Queen Quita. Damn it, that's what Polo said. Marcus too. Marcus called him Marcus. Marcus on that. Said she a queen. Queen Quita. Why you ain't do like this bitch?
This first one,
She was on bond for 7 years. You ain't making a month. Damn.
A Prayer for Mom, a journal for teens with incarcerated mothers, is a guided journal for teenage teens who have incarcerated mothers. A mother's prayer is a journal for incarcerated mothers. It's also a guided journal.
Were those two specifically kind of?
What about that slut book that the pastor made you read? Remember something slut or something slut? I told y'all to go order your copy. I don't remember what the thing was. Fuck them books you talking about, bitch. Let's talk about that slut book that the pastor trained you through. Told you to read that and slut it up
Is it right?
when you get to the room, bitch. Talk about that book.
Kingdom Team, First Peter 2.
I don't want to hear nothing about no goddamn kingdom from you, baby. Because you sent that nigga straight to the kingdom, okay? The fuck you talk about? We want to hear about that dude. What was it? Something slut. Somebody put it in the comment section. The book this bitch
It's
read.
the beginning of
Told her, the pastor told her to read, made her read it, memorize it, test it on Friday afternoons. What was the name of that book? Something slut.
Power during that time. Build your hill, acquiring love, liberty over vulnerable emotions. It's again part of my journey and story as I begin my healing journey.
That shit might as well be firewood.
None of those are writing journals. Why did you focus on creating writing journals for people?
Journaling is a
Brother says, why is any of this shit important, yo? You are a fucking murderer, lady. Why are we discussing the books and shit that she wrote? Huh? Let's put her in the cell so she can start writing some more goddamn books. What the fuck?
Yes.
What is all this bullshit? We don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
I want to talk to you next.
You a murderer, bitch. Cold
We have a-
blooded. You cold blooded, man.
Yes.
Well, gotcha. Do this while we're talking about it.
This bitch right here. That bitch right there. Look here. This the type of bitch that'll kill you. I'm telling you. And she educated. Degrees. Let's see them degrees, Natasha.
The University of Arkansas at Little Rock, a Bachelor's of Arts in Criminal Justice. University of Arkansas at Little Rock, a Master's of Social Work. Walden University, Doctor of Social Work.
Jesus. This bitch is a clinical doctor.
Yeah. The next letter. Would that be that?
No.
My God, we got the same degree. I hope I don't wind up. Oh, well, never mind. Let me shut the hell up. This is crazy. Where are my fucking pearls? Let me find me some pearls.
Dedicated your life to studying and learning about mental health, right?
Yes.
And wound up that shit crazy.
Yes.
As part of that struggle, since being incarcerated and even before, had you sought mental health professional care?
I have.
Okay. What were you doing prior to incarceration?
Why are you buying guns? See, we got to start vetting these motherfuckers a little bit better. Just buying these goddamn pistols, man. Huh? There's a whole lot of messages in this shit, son. If you know you clinically mentally fucked up, why you out here buying pistols and shit, man? Huh? You know you gonna forget you got them in your pocket, and you might accidentally blow somebody's fucking chest open. You know, so why? How? Where? Oh, so many questions.
And to do individual therapy.
Now, what about when you went into
Should
custody?
have did all that shit before you
When I
pull that
went into
trigger.
custody, there's not a lot there, but I did have the ability to talk to one of the clinicians that come in that's on contract.
And you took advantage of that. You did see the psychologist available
Yeah.
within the facility.
Yes,
And when you got out, did you resume mental health treatment?
I did.
Who did you see?
I saw Amy Miller.
When she got out, y'all, for killing this man.
How did you see Amy Miller?
She got out for 7 years. 7 months.
I was
Out on bond.
Did she ever give you any clinical diagnoses?
She did.
What?
What? Hold on. What? Quita, why you could have made it, man. In the fucking markets.
provided a letter to the court.
Yes.
How long did you see Amy Mills?
I saw her the entire time that I was out on bond.
Okay.
So for 2.5 years.
Did she
2.5 years.
She did.
What did she die of?
She did major depression and PTSD.
Of course you can try to help you along with your case. That's your friend. What she supposed? She did what she's supposed to do.
Dr. Bennett,
Yeah.
do you recall Dr. Bennett's diagnosis?
Major depression, avoidant personality, a borderline personality.
Do you recognize while you're in custody this time, do you intend to continue to pursue mental health treatment?
I have pursued it.
Tell me about that.
I have met with Dr. Mason, who is in the facility.
Why does that matter?
It doesn't. It don't matter.
It's part of my.
It don't matter.
overall
I don't know why you even asking all this shit.
well-being.
What matters is that she's a murderer. And we need a sentence. And y'all sitting here going through all her accolades and shit like we give a fuck. We are the court of public opinion, man. Let's hurry up with this shit.
While you were in custody, okay?
Give it the juice.
You've been in custody since the verdict came back, right?
Yes.
Have you availed yourselves of any other opportunity within the?
She's been in custody since the verdict came
Yes, the
back.
facility has, where you can go onto a tablet and complete various courses. And so I took advantage of doing those courses while I've been incarcerated.
Okay. Don't give a fuck. You're gonna take advantage of some, you're gonna have so much time, you're gonna be able to take advantage of a few more goddamn courses and get you a few more degrees. It's gonna be fucking useless while you in that goddamn penal system, man. Fuck.
These are the certificates I've gotten from completing
Oh.
the courses.
Bitch, you the murderer.
November 2025. Origin Wellbeing Academy, December 2025. Endurance Skills, December 2025.
Look. The only certificate I want to see from you, bitch, is a certificate of you recognizing a pistol. Give her a series of pistols and see if she can fucking identify them since she don't know where.
2026.
Where's your pistol certification, man? Pistol recognition. Fuck digital marketing, bitch. Where is your goddamn pistol recognition degree? See, that's the one you needed. See, that's the fucking one you needed that day right there. That pistol recognition degree. Goddamn, I don't even know if they got that shit, but goddamn it, they need to start a course right now. This bitch still getting certificates in January 2026. Last month. We don't give a fuck. Who cares? You can take those certificates and wipe your fucking ass with them, all right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to this fucking prison here for the next 20 fucking years and write books. Okay? That's it.
Yes, most of those.
What you get?
Continually, because they all, for the most part, assisted me with continuing with enhancing my mental and emotional well-being.
What
With those sorts of courses,
are you even talking about?
What you put into it?
Yes.
Well, she got 20 years to put shit into. Damn it.
No, I'm pursuing betterment.
Now we're moving into the closing end of things. Okay?
Thank God.
I know.
Glory to God's name.
So,
Oh, hell no. We're not doing that. You better not apologize. Stand on business. The dick was good. I couldn't let it go, and here we are.
To this court, if I may.
Shackle that bitch up.
The Perry family.
Okay, this is important, y'all. Gotta be serious.
To the Perry family.
It's to the family.
No words can express the pain that I feel. Nor will it ever take away the pain that you feel.
Seriously, this is a fucked up situation. We'll jump aside.
It doesn't take back what has happened, nor does it negate what has happened. But I want you to know that I am so sorry for the pain that I've caused you. To Tabatha, I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you.
Oh, she in the courtroom too?
Forgive me. But please know, I never meant for any of this to happen
You just wanted some dick.
to my family.
You just wanted some dick that didn't belong to you. Another statistic.
Never meant to hurt or harm anyone.
Another one by she done. Godly sorrowful.
Judge,
My God.
I know what I did.
Do you?
I wasn't in the best health.
Oh.
No, it doesn't take away what happened.
And he had a bad memory too. Don't forget that shit. Stop putting God in this shit, man. Damn. God ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
That's all I know.
Tired of y'all niggas doing that shit, man. Stop putting God in this bullshit. The fuck? Although God, he is the author, he created evil and All right, y'all.
Second marriage, okay?
Nope. We're not doing that again.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Now, how long were you married to Brian?
I was married to Brian for 8 years.
Same chick, yo.
Was that relationship
This one kind of long.
positive?
She talked about her marriage to her. Fuck it. Guess bitches keep rolling, man. Just keep rolling with this shit, man. Rolling.
That relationship?
Not at all.
Same bitch,
Did you
yo.
describe Brian as being emotionally distant?
He very much was. So
That's why she was fucking
Neglectful?
the pastor.
yes.
Because the husband,
Did you try to get Brian to go into marriage counseling?
Yes, we had a discussion and he didn't want to do it.
that's why she was cheating,
Did
yo.
you determine you would go get your own counseling?
Yes.
It's a little
Did
more
you go to a
backstory.
psychologist?
Didn't.
Why?
But she was a psychologist. Shit, what the fuck?
One, I want spiritual guidance, but
Spiritual guidance.
because practice, I was afraid of being that individual that was getting the water cooler.
Oh, yeah, Tab is definitely still living, yes.
I didn't have anyone that I felt like I could really go to and trust because I was very closed off. I didn't share.
Something says she's mentally ill, absolutely.
So going through that and being in private practice, I didn't want to take what was my income because I needed to be able to take care of the things in my life. So I did not, but I did know that spiritually I wanted some direction.
Why did you feel like you needed spiritual direction?
Just from my first marriage,
Call him. Jesus.
my dad and told him that I was getting a divorce. The one thing he said to me that just resonated.
Another one, bitch. Goddamn. You can't keep a nigga. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's why he traumatized you so you couldn't stand your daddy because he told you the truth. He told you the goddamn truth. I knew it.
Taking away my children, but it was all just like I just felt like it was good, like a
This bitch is a basket case. And she a psychologist?
I just
She's finna take her kids from her, y'all. The psychologist. What the fuck is going on?
Did you seek out spiritual counseling? Now I want to talk to you about St. Mark's, okay?
okay.
Some water.
Yes.
This ain't what we just watched, is it? Medication? With God's direction? What you mean?
Arkansas.
What you mean with God's direction? He was fucking the pastor, man. It don't get no more direct than that, right?
Did you
Pastor? Just saying.
I participated in evangelism, but eventually became a life group leader.
How were you selected to become a life group leader?
Exactly. Who fucked up and made that decision?
One Sunday, was talking to just in shaking hands with some of the pastors. Pastor Perry, Brodes Perry, he had asked me
Brodes
if I was
Perry.
thinking about being a life group member.
Oh,
And
Brody.
at that time, I was like, I'll consider it. And then eventually I did go ahead and sign up to become a life group member.
Pussy right there.
It was prior
What
to
in the ministry?
you
What in the world?
reaching out for that spiritual counseling, right?
Correct.
How many members go to St. Mark's?
At the time, approximately 6,000.
How many people were selected to be life group leaders?
In our first set of leadership training, it may have been approximately 60 to 80 of us.
Okay. And were you then subdivided into groups?
Yes, we were divided into cohorts.
How many people were in each cohort?
About 8 to 10.
How many people were in your cohort?
It was about 8 of us.
Who was the supervisor, the supervising pastor for your cohort?
Bruce was our leader.
Would you consider y'all's group to have been a close group?
We were very close.
Did you become close with Pastor Perry through that group?
I did.
Is that why you reached out to him for spiritual counseling?
Yes, I trusted him.
Now, I want to talk to you about that counseling, okay? When you approached Brodes Perry about counseling, did you explain why you wanted counseling?
I did.
What did you tell him?
I told him that my husband and I were having some marital issues, and I just needed to figure out spiritually which direction I just needed some spiritual guidance on direction.
Did Pastor Perry agree to meet with you?
He did.
Where did y'all meet?
We met in my office.
Why?
I didn't feel comfortable with being in the church, and I wanted to be in a safe space because this was again something that I was not fully embracing, that I had to deal with, and I wanted to be in a space where I knew that I could be able to be vulnerable.
During the first counseling session, what did you discuss?
Everything that was going on within my marriage.
How long was the first counseling session?
It was about 2 hours.
Uh, were you emotional during that process?
Yes,
Were you open?
I was.
Did you tell him very personal, private things?
I did.
How long? Well, at the end of that session, did you determine at that time that you were going to ask for a second session?
Yes.
How long until you had a second session?
It was approximately 2 to 3 weeks before the next one.
Did it feel good to get all of that off of your chest?
Yes.
Did you reach out to Brodes Perry for a second counseling session?
I did.
Did he say that he would come do a second counseling session?
He did.
When you had your second counseling session, did you ask him about any odd behavior from the first session?
I did.
What was that?
In the first session, from the moment he walked through the door, he had his hands in his coat pocket, his jacket pocket, and he sat there the entire time during the session with his hands in his pocket. So I found that to be a little strange, but I didn't say anything in the first session. So I asked him during the section session because he came in and he did have his hands in his pocket, and I was like, "What was that? What do you having your hands in your pockets?" And at that time, he told me it was because he was trying to maintain his professionalism.
Was that the first time that you had any indication that he might be interested in you?
That was the first time.
Did you proceed to start with the second counseling session?
We did.
What happened after you started the counseling session?
As I was talking and sharing, Brothers reached over and grabbed, I had a 2-arm chair, and he pulled me toward him and began to passionately kiss me. And from there, in that session, we did have sex for the first time.
Were you proud of that encounter?
In hindsight, no, but at that time, he was giving me everything that I had been missing for a long time.
Did you know that he was married?
I did. Did you know his wife? I had at that time I had seen her in church, but didn't know of her.
You got to know her better later.
Yes.
How did you feel about the fact that Brodes was married?
At that time, honestly, I did not think about it. I knew
Thank you. We
that
just
we
watched
both
this.
were married, and
I had to go check.
what
Yeah,
it
we
is.
just watched this shit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change focus here. We're gonna keep going with the same young lady here. Let's see. Uh, hey, somebody.
LATOSHIA, LATOSHIA Daniels.
The LATOSHIA Daniels story, a tragedy of betrayal and violence, a life of service cut short. Pastor Brodes Perry was only 36 years old when his life ended in a violent act that would shock a community and expose
36.
secrets that had been hidden in the shadows of church walls. A devoted minister at Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church in Memphis, Tennessee,
My symbol.
Perry had built a reputation as a man of God, a spiritual counselor, and a leader in his congregation.
A leader.
He was a husband, a
Husband.
father, and to many, a shepherd guiding his flock through life's difficulties. But beneath the surface of his ministerial life lay a complicated world of deception, manipulation, and hidden relationships that would ultimately cost him everything.
Everything. His whole life. Taken.
The meeting, where faith and desire collided. The story begins years earlier in Little Rock, Arkansas, at St. Mark Baptist Church, where Brodes Perry served as pastor of assimilation.
Goddamn
It
Baptist.
was there, in the fall of 2016, that he met LATOSHIA Daniels. She was a professional woman, a licensed social worker, and certified anger management specialist who owned the Root Behavioral Health. She was also a member of the church, serving as a life group leader, respected and trusted by those around her. But LATOSHIA was struggling. Her second marriage had become cold and distant, emotionally barren in ways that left her feeling invisible and unwanted. She craved connection, affection, attention, the very things that had evaporated from her home life. She carried wounds from her childhood, too.
Childhood trauma.
Scars from physical and emotional abuse at the hands of her mother and stepfather that had
Childhood
never
trauma.
fully healed. When her marriage began to crumble, LATOSHIA didn't want another failure. She had already been through one divorce, and the thought of a second felt unbearable.
Well, it
So
was
she reached
inevitable.
out to Pastor Brodes Perry, the executive pastor and leader of her life group, hoping he could help save her marriage through counseling. The seduction, when a pastor crossed the
Oh,
line.
light skinned man.
According to LATOSHIA's testimony, what
Light
happened
skinned man.
next would change both of their lives forever.
Oh, red bone.
During their second counseling session, as she poured out her heart about her failing marriage, Perry pulled her chair close to his, and then he kissed her. What began as a spiritual counseling session transformed into a sexual encounter.
That same
A
face.
violation of every professional
Fuck
and
off
spiritual
2 years later.
should have protected a vulnerable woman seeking help. For LATOSHIA, it
Vulnerable.
felt like salvation at first. After years of feeling neglected and invisible, here was a man who made her feel beautiful, desired,
Come on,
worthy of
ladies.
attention.
Come on, ladies.
Perry gave her the physical and emotional affection she hadn't received in years.
Come on, ladies.
In her testimony, she described their early relationship as amazing.
Amazing.
But this wasn't a love story. It was something far darker. Control, the hidden rules of a secret affair. As their affair continued from February 2017 into 2019, a pattern of control and manipulation emerged. Perry was meticulous about keeping their relationship hidden. He
Meticulous.
made LATOSHIA download an app that automatically deleted messages after they were read, ensuring no digital trail could expose them. When they traveled together on church group trips, they stayed in the same hotel rooms. But Perry had strange and disturbing rules. According to LATOSHIA's testimony, Perry demanded she remain naked when they were together in hotel rooms. If she wore clothes, he would withdraw affection as punishment. He even instructed her not to call 911 if anything happened to him while they were together.
Hit that second one and see if I don't bust your head. That's what he said.
LATOSHIA paid for everything. She bought him expensive gifts, including a membership at a high-end cigar lounge. When they traveled together, she paid for her own travel expenses while he covered the rest.
Meanwhile,
She gave.
she had no insurance, no kind, except for car insurance.
Together. Perry dangled that future like a carrot she could never quite reach.
Carrot.
He told her
Dang.
repeatedly that their relationship couldn't progress unless she divorced her second husband. So she did. She ended her marriage, believing that this was the key to being with Perry openly. But Perry was married too, and he had no intention of leaving his wife. The lies, sister wives, and false promises. To keep LaToshia close while maintaining his marriage, Perry constructed an elaborate fiction. He told LaToshia about something he called an ethical non-monogamous relationship, a concept where a married man could have relationships outside his marriage with permission from his wife. He
ENMR.
claimed his wife, Tabatha, knew about this arrangement and had agreed to it.
Ethical non-monogamous
Suggested
relationship.
that LaToshia and Tabatha could be sister
It's a thing.
wives, sharing him in some unconventional arrangement.
Sister wife.
Tabatha knew nothing about Perry's affair with LaToshia, but LaToshia believed him, or wanted to believe him, desperate to make sense of a relationship that kept her in the shadows. In October 2017, Perry told LaToshia that he and his wife were separating, that he had sent his wife to Florida. For a brief window, LaToshia spent nights with him, and they even traveled out of the country together. For a moment, it seemed like the future Perry had promised might actually be coming true. But then reality reasserted itself. Perry's wife wasn't gone. The separation was temporary, or perhaps never real at all. By late 2018, Perry had accepted a new position at Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church in Memphis. In October, he and his wife relocated to Collierville, Tennessee, a suburb just outside Memphis. The physical distance put strain on his relationship with LaToshia,
I bet it did.
Rock. Relationship that had once felt amazing was deteriorating.
Oh,
In March 2019, during one of Perry's returns to Little Rock, LaToshia testified that something changed. He was rough and cold with her in ways she wasn't used to. The encounter left her feeling used,
actually,
more than a convenience.
what she said was they was in the hotel room, and he forcefully fucked it in the face, in the mouth area, and brutalized her, all her orifices, and then he broke up with her when he sent her out the hotel with a ghost message, that message that disappeared. Some shit they got. It's an app. Check it out there.
By early 2019, Perry had decided he was done with the affair. He wanted to end it and move on with his life, his marriage, his ministry.
Awesome house.
Something
House guys.
For LaToshia, this rejection wasn't just the end of a relationship. It was the collapse of everything she had built her hope upon. She had divorced for him. She had given him years of her life, her money, her body, her devotion. And now he was simply walking away, as if none of it had mattered. The breaking point. April 4th, 2019. LATOSHIA Daniels was not in a healthy mental state. She would later testify that she had not been her normal, healthy self for the entire day. The pain of Perry's rejection had become unbearable. She felt used, manipulated, discarded. The emotional distress was crushing her. According to her testimony, LATOSHIA decided she would end her life, but she would do it in front of Perry so that he would finally understand the pain he had caused her. She wanted him to see, to witness, to carry the weight of what his actions had done. That morning, she stopped at Fort Thompson Sporting Goods in Sherwood, Arkansas. Surveillance cameras captured her purchasing a 9mm handgun and ammunition. Then she got
That she forgot about.
and began the 2.5 to 3 hour drive to Collierville, Tennessee.
And she forgot about the gun.
Apartment where Perry now lived with his wife. LATOSHIA would later claim she bought the gun to kill herself, not to harm anyone else. But the prosecution would paint a very different picture. A woman who bought a weapon, drove hours across state lines, and went to confront the man who had broken her heart with murder on her mind. The shooting, when everything shattered. When LATOSHIA arrived at the Perry's apartment that evening, she told Tabatha Archie that she was in town for a conference. Tabatha, who had known LATOSHIA from their time in Little Rock, welcomed her in. They sat and talked, two women who had no idea they had both been betrayed by the same man. When Pastor Perry arrived home, Tabatha noticed he seemed agitated. The three of them sat together for about 40 minutes, talking. The air in the room must have been thick with tension. with unspoken truths, with the weight of secrets about to explode into the open. Finally, LaToshia said she would be leaving. All three stood up. Tabatha began walking toward the door to escort their guest out, expecting Perry and LaToshia to follow. But when Tabatha reached the apartment stairs and looked back, she realized Perry and LaToshia weren't behind her. She turned around and saw LaToshia pull a gun from her jacket.
Oh, babe. Oh, babe.
This bitch was sitting up in her motherfucking room, just devising plans, and got 20 the hard way. God damn.
Then the shooting began. "You broke my heart!" LaToshia screamed as she fired. Again and again the words tore from her throat. "You broke my heart! You broke my heart!" Tabatha watched him. Horror as LaToshia shot her husband multiple times. When Tabatha tried to shield Perry from the attack, LaToshia shot her too, the bullet tearing through Tabatha's shoulder. Pastor Brodes Perry was shot multiple times in the head and torso. He collapsed in the doorway of his own home. After shooting Tabatha, LaToshia said, "I didn't mean to." She pointed the gun at herself in various positions, her voice breaking. "What have I done? What have I done?" But it was too late.
Why you ain't pull the trigger?
The violence had been unleashed. There was no taking it back.
Why she ain't pull the trigger?
The aftermath. A pastor dies. A community mourns. Pastor Brodes Perry was rushed to the hospital, but his injuries were too severe. He died, leaving behind a widow and children who would have to piece together not just their
He
grief,
sustained life-threatening injuries.
but life their husband and father had been.
Double life.
Tabatha survived her gunshot wound, but she would have to live with the trauma of that night forever. The moment she watched her husband gunned down, the moment she learned about years of betrayal and lies. The congregation at Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church was devastated. They had trusted Perry, looked up to him, sought his spiritual guidance. Now they had to grapple with the reality that their pastor had been living a secret life of manipulation and infidelity. And LaToshia Daniels was arrested and charged with first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder. She had spent 4 years in jail by the time her trial finally began in November 2025. The trial: passion or premeditation? When LaToshia Daniels finally stood trial in Shelby County, Tennessee, the courtroom became a battleground over a single question. Was this a premeditated murder, or was it a crime of passion committed by a woman driven to the breaking point by manipulation and emotional abuse?
What do you say?
The prosecution's case. A calculated killer. Assistant District Attorney Iris Williams and his team painted a picture of cold calculation. They presented the timeline methodically. LaToshia purchased a firearm and ammunition hours before the shooting. She drove 2.5 to 3 hours from Little Rock to Collierville. She entered the Perry's home under false pretenses, claiming to be in town for a conference. She waited, and then she executed her plan.
Executed her plan on the man.
The jury in his closing argument. She bought the gun. She drove hours to get there.
But she forgot
She
about it.
shot him multiple times.
It's not fair. She
shot
forgot.
his wife.
She forgot.
Prosecution introduced surveillance footage.
No
from
fair. She
2030
forgot. She had the gun.
showing LaToshia purchasing the 9mm handgun that morning. They presented forensic evidence, ballistics reports, and the devastating testimony of witnesses who painted a picture of intentional, premeditated murder. When presenting his closing arguments, Williams quoted LaToshia's own words back to the jury. "He broke up with me. I wanted him to feel the pain I've felt.
Damn, I knew that was going to be a damn mistake. I knew it.
I'm going to shoot you and kill you, and along the way, shoot your wife. And it's okay because you broke my heart." Decision after decision after decision, ladies and gentlemen. If a broken heart were an excuse or a defense to murder, I wouldn't have a job. The prosecution made clear that whatever Perry had done, whatever lies he had told, whatever manipulation had occurred, none of it justified murder. A broken heart was not a license to kill. The defense's case. A victim who became a perpetrator. Defense attorneys, Lauren Fuchs and Arthur Horn, never denied that LATOSHIA shot Pastor Perry and his wife. The physical evidence was irrefutable. Instead, they argued that this was not first-degree murder, but a crime of passion. Voluntary manslaughter committed by a woman under extreme emotional distress.
That bitch got off easy.
Thinking clearly, shooting a person.
She got off easy.
They painted a picture of Brodes Perry as a manipulative predator who
Manipulative.
seduced a vulnerable woman during what should have been a spiritual counseling session.
Hey, listen. This is what the fuck happens to manipulative predators right here.
They detailed his controlling behavior, the strange rules he imposed, the way he kept LATOSHIA hidden and isolated while extracting money, gifts, and complete devotion from her. He got to have this lifestyle where he was cheating on multiple women, and it was okay, Fuchs told the jury. It was okay that he, as a pastor, does those things. That's what these women gave him. LATOSHIA, she gave him whatever he wanted.
Whatever he wanted.
Tabatha was his wife. He took and took and took from these women, and the whole time he was lying to
Manipulative predator.
It's argued that Perry had systematically
Never ends well for those guys. I'm telling you.
believe in a future that would never come, convincing her to divorce her husband, lying about his wife's knowledge of their relationship, and then coldly discarding her when she was no longer convenient. When Perry abruptly ended the relationship in early 2019, the defense argued LATOSHIA's mental state collapsed. She became suicidal, overwhelmed by the pain of betrayal and rejection. The defense maintained that LATOSHIA was intending to kill herself in front of Perry, not to kill him. She did not think about what was happening, Fuchs told the jury. In that moment, she broke, and she did shoot Brodes Perry while screaming, "He broke my heart." The defense emphasized that LATOSHIA had been under such emotional distress that she couldn't think clearly, that she wasn't in her right mind. And this was a crime of passion driven by unbearable psychological.
Oh, she got 20 years to find her right mind, goddammit.
Tabatha's testimony, a wife betrayed twice. One of the most powerful moments in the trial came when Tabatha Archie took the stand. The widow had to relive not only the night her husband was murdered, but also the shocking revelation that he had been carrying on a years-long affair she knew nothing about. Tabatha testified that when LATOSHIA came to her apartment that night, she had no idea about her husband's relationship with this woman. Perry had never told her about the affair, never mentioned any ethical non-monogamy or sister wives arrangement. Those were lies Perry had told LATOSHIA to keep her compliant and available. Tabatha confirmed that during the shooting, LATOSHIA repeatedly screamed, "You broke my heart." She described watching her husband being shot multiple times, trying to shield him, and being shot herself. After shooting Tabatha, LATOSHIA had said, "I didn't mean to." The prosecution asked Tabatha if Perry had ever discussed an open relationship or any arrangement where he would have relationships with other women. Her answer was clear. No, never. Perry had betrayed both women, lying to each of them in different ways. LATOSHIA takes the stand, a killer's defense. On the third day of the trial, LATOSHIA Daniels made the risky decision to testify in her own defense. For hours, she walked the jury through her relationship with Perry, detailing the manipulation, the control, the false promises. She described her childhood abuse.
That manipulation is a motherfucker. I'm telling you.
She talked about how Perry had seduced her during her second counseling session, how he had made her feel beautiful and wanted after years of feeling invisible. She detailed the rules Perry wrote, the messaging app that deleted everything, the demand that she remain naked in hotel rooms, the instruction not to call 911 if anything happened. She talked about the expensive gifts she bought him, the trips she paid for, the divorce she went through believing it would lead to a future with him. She described the March 2019 encounter that left her feeling used and discarded, and the emotional spiral that followed when Perry ended the relationship in April. When asked directly if she denied shooting Perry and his wife, LATOSHIA gave an answer that would echo throughout the trial. "I don't deny shooting them. but I don't remember firing the gun.
Right.
I loved Brodes.
It's like you don't remember having the gun, being in possession of the guns.
I would never intentionally hurt him. I wanted to hurt myself. I wanted to end my own life that day. That's it, and that's all. She maintained that
Why
she went to
didn't-
Perry's apartment because he told her they would finally tell his wife about the affair together, that they would bring everything into the open. She claimed she bought the gun to kill herself in front of him, to make him understand and witness the pain he
Nah. She said she's gonna kill herself in Ray J's Street. Ray J's Street.
They pointed to the gun purchase, the long drive, the ammunition. They highlighted the premeditation implicit in every step she took that day. You're a certified anger management specialist, the prosecutor noted. You were a licensed social worker. You specialized in helping people manage their emotions, and yet you want this jury to believe you simply lost control? The prosecution presented LATOSHIA's own words. He broke up with me. I wanted him to feel the pain I felt. Those words suggested not suicide, but revenge. Not a desperate cry for help, but calculated violence. Closing arguments. The final battle. The trial concluded with passionate closing arguments from both sides, each trying to persuade the jury to see the case through their lens. The prosecution reiterated that no matter what Perry had done, murder was not the answer. A broken heart did not justify taking a life. They emphasized the premeditation, the gun purchase, the drive across state lines, the patience to sit in the apartment for 40 minutes before acting. They reminded the jury that LATOSHIA didn't just shoot Perry, she shot his wife too, a woman who had done nothing to her. The defense made their final plea for voluntary manslaughter, arguing that LATOSHIA was a victim who had become a perpetrator. A woman pushed past her breaking point by a manipulative pastor who had systematically used and discarded her. They emphasized her emotional distress, her mental state on April 4th, 2019, and the crimes Perry had committed against her heart and soul, even if they weren't crimes in a legal sense. They asked the jury to consider that both women in this case, Tabatha and LATOSHIA, had been victims of Brodes Perry's deception and manipulation. The verdict: justice or mercy. After
Get somewhere and sit down.
dozens of pieces of evidence and hours of arguments, the jury received the case on a Friday afternoon in November 2025. They deliberated for approximately 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, John.
They had reached their decision.
Gotcha.
LATOSHIA Daniels was found not guilty of first-degree murder. The jury had determined that the prosecution had not met their burden of proving premeditation beyond a reasonable doubt. But she was found guilty of second-degree murder.
Epic fail.
Pastor Brodes Perry. The jury accepted that she had killed him intentionally, but without the premeditation required for first-degree murder. She was also found guilty of criminal attempt to commit reckless endangerment for shooting Tabatha Archie. The jury found her not guilty of employing a firearm during a felony on the second count. It was a split verdict.
Epic
reflecting the
fail.
complexity of the
Epic
case.
fucking
The
fail.
jury had rejected both extremes. They didn't believe this was the calculated, premeditated murder the prosecution alleged.
They didn't believe
They
it.
also didn't accept that it was simply voluntary manslaughter driven by emotional distress. When the verdict was read, LATOSHIA stood frozen, the reality of her conviction settling over her like a weight. She had avoided a first-degree murder conviction that could have meant life in prison, but she was still facing significant time behind bars.
Significant.
Assistant District Attorney
Significant.
McAlpin addressed the verdict with measured words. The difference between first and second-degree murder is premeditation. The jury made a determination that we had not met our burden of proof on premeditation. Second-degree murder carries 15 to 25 years, and reckless endangerment is a Class D felony that carries 2 to 4 years. While McAlpin had hoped for a first-degree conviction, he respected the jury's decision and emphasized that justice had been served for Pastor Perry and his wife. The weight of consequences. LATOSHIA Daniels' bond was immediately revoked following the verdict.
Bond
She was
revoked.
taken into custody to await sentencing, which was scheduled for December 17th, 2025. She faces 15 to 60 years in prison.
She got
for
20.
second-degree
As
murder,
you saw last week.
an additional 2 to 4 years for reckless endangerment.
She got an additional
Sentences could run consecutively,
year
meaning LATOSHIA, now 46 years old,
and 11
will
months.
spend the rest of her life in prison. Her defense attorney
She got a
spoke about her
concurrent
client in the aftermath of the verdict. I think she's a little bit in shock, Arthur Horn said. I think she's struggling with the idea that she's probably going to spend another decade in prison, but I think she also
22
understands that
2 decades.
this happened for a reason. Lauren Fuchs emphasized LATOSHIA's remorse. LATOSHIA has been genuinely remorseful in all our conversations with her.
That's all well and
Says
good.
Tabatha, but to Brodes.
That's fine.
This is a weight she carries every day.
She gonna have to.
The defense noted that during her 4 years of incarceration awaiting trial, LATOSHIA was trying to help others, one for incarcerated mothers and another offering guidance to women in difficult situations. Even behind bars, she had tried to find meaning and purpose, to transform her pain into something that might help others avoid her mistakes. Her attorney said she never meant to shoot Tabatha and would likely reach out to make amends, though what amends could possibly be made for such trauma remained unclear. Lingering questions: truth, lies, and accountability. In the aftermath of the trial, many questions lingered. What was the full truth about Pastor Brodes Perry? Was he the manipulative predator the defense portrayed? Was that
Manipulative predator.
characterization a strategic exaggeration designed to win sympathy for LATOSHIA? There's
I'm
no
gonna go with
question
the
that Perry
manipulative predator
years
one,
ago
Alex,
married
for
Sarah.
1,000.
He lied to his wife.
I'm gonna go with manipulative predator for 1,000. That's why his ass is up out of here.
His actions were wrong, destructive, and hypocritical for a man in his position.
For a man in his
Did he
position,
manipulate and control LATOSHIA to the extent she claimed?
yes.
Or was she a willing participant in an affair who became violent when it ended on terms she couldn't accept?
Yes.
The truth likely lies somewhere in
I say yes to both.
a complicated mess of mutual deception, unequal power dynamics, genuine connection mixed with manipulation, and ultimately tragedy.
Tragedy.
What's clear is that Perry paid the
That shit
ultimate
is
price for his
tragic.
choices.
His life.
His children grew up
The
without a
manipulative predator is gone. That's crazy.
father.
Took his ass up out of here.
His congregation had to grapple with the gap between the man they thought they knew and the truth of who he was.
The man they thought they knew and the truth of who he was.
Along with his
Huh?
licensed social worker and anger management specialist, a woman who had spent her career helping others manage their emotions and navigate difficult situations, couldn't save herself from the darkness of her own pain and rage. On December 17th, 2025, a judge will determine exactly how many years LATOSHIA Daniels will spend in prison.
It was February 24th.
Sentence can truly
She
exceed
got
for
20 years.
on that evil evening in 2019 when a broken heart became a loaded gun and a pastor's secret life ended in blood and bullets at his own front door.
Blood and bullets, y'all. Huh? If you're a manipulative bastard, huh? If you're an old manipulative predator, that shit could end in blood and bullets, man. What are your thoughts? I want to know what your thoughts are. Put your thoughts down in the comments, you see? Because these hoes crazy nowadays. They ain't taking this shit no more. Huh? Want to play these motherfucking games with these hoes? You want to be a manipulative predator motherfucker? Guess what? They got something for you now. It's dangerous out here, y'all. Listen, like, comment, share, subscribe. Do me a favor. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop new content. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. Maintain and protect your peace at all times. What are your thoughts? Put them down in the comment section. It's your boy Bishop Lowe. Thank you for checking in tonight. Until the next one, may there be peace between me and thee. Shout out to everybody who stuck around tonight. Do me a favor, share this video, man. Because this is church folk. And it's time out for this bullshit from the pulpit.